why he's not included. 3 changes for Chennai Super Kings, couple of changes for Mumbai Indians as well. We'll talk you through that. But first of all, good evening, Wally, and good evening to all our listeners.
Good evening, and it will be a really good evening for all cricket fans, because it is the big game between Mumbai Indians and the Chennai Super Kings at the Chidambaram Stadium, and both of the teams have lifted the titles on 3 separate occasions. So it is the champions versus champions. If we talk about Mumbai Indians, the playing 11 for Mumbai Indians will be Quinton de Kock, Evan Lewis, Rohit Sharma, the skipper, Surya Kumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya, Kieron Pollard, Krunal Pandya, Anukul Roy. So he will be making his debut for Mumbai. Rahul Chahar, Lasith Malinga, and Jasprit Bumrah.
Well, for Chennai Super Kings, it will be Suresh Raina Chinnathala leading the side. And with him, he's got Shane Watson, Murli Vijay, Suresh Raina, obviously the skipper, Ambati Raidu, Dhruv Shori, Kedar Jadhav, Dwayne Bravo, Mitchell Santner, Deepak Chahar, Harbhajan Singh, and Imran Tahir. So straight away going in with 3 spinners and the slinging spinner of Kedar Jadhav as soon as they get back to the Chepauk, to Chennai Super Kings. Talking about the changes in the side, 3 changes for Chennai and 2 for Mumbai Indians. For Mumbai Indians, Ben Cutting and Markande have been replaced by Evan Lewis and Anukul Roy in the playing 11. While for Chennai Super Kings, MS Dhoni and Jaddu are not well. They have fever and they will miss out today's game, and so does Faf du Plessis. They've got Dhruv Shori, Murli Vijay and Mitchell Santner coming in the place of these 3. Quick reminder, Chennai won the toss and they've elected to bowl first at a slow turning wicket in the MA Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai. Rohit Sharma, well, we've got a lot of fans here. Sriram Yadav saying Rohit will go on and get 100. He is supporting Mumbai Indians. We got Purushottam also backing Rohit Sharma today. And Pratik Kafle is in Mumbai and he's tuned in. Mohammad Fazal Bafazal also tuning in. Sagar Kumar, a very warm welcome to all of you. And quick reminder again, no Mahendra Singh Dhoni for table leaders Chennai Super Kings, who are at the top of the points table with 16 points from 11 games, while Mumbai Indians are third with 12 points from 10 outings. And if they win today, they will displace Delhi Capitals in the second spot as far as the points table is concerned. As far as the head-to-head between the 2 sides is concerned, Mumbai Indians are the only side that have won most number of games against the Chennai Super Kings. Of the 25 matches played between the 2 outfits, 14 won by Mumbai Indians and 11 victories for Chennai Super Kings. So traditionally it's been a good outing for Mumbai against Chennai, but hopefully Chennai will be hoping today that they can break the jinx at the Chepauk. With Wally giving me a stat about Mumbai enjoying their stay at Chepauk.
They do enjoy this stay at Chepauk, and the last time that Chennai Super Kings won a game against the Mumbai Indians was way back in 2010 or 2011, and you could just see that the dominance shown by the Mumbai Indians bowling attack will be once again the key for Rohit Sharma. And with the introduction of Evan Lewis, I think there might be something in there, because we were talking about Quinton de Kock missing out because he was not firing in the initial games, but finally he's found his form. But the good thing for the Mumbai Indians is that Evan Lewis, who is another opener from the West Indies, he's been here, and he is one fiery West Indies batsman. They have Surya Kumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya, Kieron Pollard as well. Anukul, who can spin the ball as well. We did see Jayant Yadav in the match against Delhi Capitals. Krunal Pandya, Rahul Chahar with the wrist spin has impressive as ever. Jasprit Bumrah and Malinga. It's a pretty solid side, the Mumbai Indians. Absolutely.
It will be not just the Chennai side versus Mumbai side, but it will be Suresh Raina versus Mahendra Singh Dhoni. It will be one Chahar versus the other Chahar. Deepak Chahar and Rahul Chahar, the 2 brothers in there. And Tenzin Sugrab, very warm welcome, brother. And today, as always, he's supporting Chennai Super Kings.
We know the reason for that.
Reason for that, although you support KKR, but you promised Sachi last night that you will support Chennai Super Kings today. So that's good. Sticking to your word, Tenzin. Well done, young man. But all of you tuning in, big blow, big news. No Mahendra Singh Dhoni today for Chennai Super Kings. He's down with fever. So is Ravindra Jadeja, and Faf du Plessis is also out.
And yes, Faf du Plessis is also out, but the Chennai Super Kings, you can never slack them off. They are a really good team as well. There's a reason why they are the 3-time champions, the defending champions this time as well. Suresh Raina is the captain. I'll run you down with the squad once again for Chennai Super Kings. It's Shane Watson, Murli Vijay finally gets a nod. It's been a while since we've seen Murli Vijay. I guess it was against the Test series in Australia when we last saw him.
And after that he was replaced by Prithvi Shaw, and then Prithvi Shaw injured himself, and that's again how he got back in the side. So might as well be a good time for him to get some runs. He's finally got an opportunity as Murli Vijay.
And Suresh Raina, who will be leading the side since MS Dhoni is down with fever, Ambati Raidu will be the one who will be wicket keeping from behind the stumps. Dhruv Shore finally gets a nod on, because in the previous matches we were looking that he was coming in as a 12th man to field at long on, long off. Finally he'll be getting to bat and bowl as well. Kedar Jadhav, the all-round option, Dwayne Bravo, Mitchell Santner, the left-arm spinner from New Zealand, Deepak Chahar, Harbhajan Singh and Imran Tahir. So a good solid unit, and you can just take a look at Mitchell Santner, Harbhajan Singh and Imran Tahir. These three will have a heavy responsibility today on this wicket.
Absolutely, the umpires are striding out. We're not very far away from the start of this game. And quickly, all of you tuning in, Tenzing, my memory is like a computer. Well, the other day you said it's like an elephant. Well, that'll be a big computer, won't it be an elephant-sized computer? And Hulash Golcha, very good evening, brother. How are you? And who are you supporting today, Chennai or Mumbai? That's going to be an interesting point. But at the moment, the Chennai side are striding out, led by Chinnathala. That's Suresh Raina. Chinnathala means younger brother, while the big brother, Thalaiva, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, not in the playing 11 today. That's a big blow. Although still a massive sea of yellow at the Chepauk at the MA Chidambaram Stadium. You can see spots of blue. Obviously, wherever Mumbai Indians go, they do have their support, but predominantly it is yellow in the stadium right now. As far as the pitch is concerned, this was the very same pitch used in the season opener when Chennai smashed RCB, who in fact bowled them out for just 70 runs. But apart from that, this is the same pitch which was used in the last match against Sunrisers Hyderabad, and then they got 175 on the board. So it's been a tale of one pitch and two tails. Starts off as a slower one, but then in the end was a decent wicket when Sunrisers Hyderabad are there. But you will always at the stadium have assistance for the spinners, and Rohit Sharma has struggled against the spinners, so this will be a big test for him. 4,721 runs for Rohit Sharma in his IPL career in 183 matches at a strike rate of 131. The captain of Mumbai Indians is out there to open the innings, and with him should be Quinton de Kock, the left-handed South African. And after a few starts that he got a couple of big scores in the last couple of matches, so they'd be hoping that his form can continue till the end of the tournament. 1,305 runs for Quinton de Kock at a strike rate of more than 132, and the left and right hand combination for Mumbai Indians right at the top of the order. It is Deepak Chahar who will start proceedings for Chennai Super Kings. 29th match for him, 25 wickets and a good impressive economy of under 7.5 runs per over.
And if you look at the witty side of Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the first game against the Royal Challengers Bangalore, it was a wicket which almost seemed like it was a fifth day wicket of a test match, and it was assisting the spinners massively. And if you look at the previous game against the Sunrisers Hyderabad, the wicket was batting friendly, and I'm sure Mahendra Singh Dhoni had a word with the curator, because it completely neutralized Rashid Khan, and he was taken to the cleaners by Shane Watson. So you can see, even when MS Dhoni is not playing, he has a word with the curator, and he's basically, it's like we live in an MS Dhoni world, and we're basically like his pawns. He knows how to take care of everything.
Well, that's how, that's the advantage of the home team. And it's Deepak Chahar to start off proceedings over the wicket and driven away. First ball driven towards the cover fence for 4 by Rohit Sharma. Hint of away swing, but an over-pitch delivery, and Rohit says thank you very much. Mumbai Indians open their account with a boundary, and it's right off the bat off Rohit Sharma, the captain of Mumbai Indians. Mahi is not playing, then that's not fun watching, says Sachi. Well, obviously, Sachi, the favourite son of India, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, not in today. He is down with fever. I just hope that he recovers quickly. And Mahi nahi khel raha hai. Yes, he's not playing, is Mahendra Singh Dhoni today. Hulash Golcha says CSK has confirmed their place in the playoff. Well, they are almost there, but a win today will certainly seal their spot in the top 4. As now Rohit runs one down towards third man to pick up a single. 5 on the board for Mumbai Indians. A quick reminder that it was Chennai who won the toss, elected to bowl first. Suresh Raina is leading the side. Murli Vijay, Dhruv Shore and Mitchell Santner, the 3 men coming in place of Faf du Plessis, Mahendra Singh Dhoni and Ravindra Jadeja. Jaddu also out with a fever. Poonam Khairaj supporting Mumbai Indians. Sahib Ali Khan now supporting Chennai Super Kings as well. Good team wins today, so you're neutral, Hulash, that's good. And for Mumbai Indians, Evan Lewis and Anukul Roy come in for the place of Ben Cutting. That's one of the changes for Mumbai Indians. So 2 changes for Mumbai and 3 for Chennai Super Kings, the home side. Imran Tahir, Harbhajan Singh, Mitchell Santner, Kedar Jadhav, all spinning options for Chennai Super Kings on a surface that go on and assist the spinners. Mohammad Jamal says Mumbai will win, and as always, Sanji Pawar supporting the men in yellow. De Kock now on strike and faces the first delivery towards point. No runs on that occasion, and a big game for Murli Vijay, finally drafted in the playing 11.
Well, will he be able to have a say or not? He will definitely go out there to open the innings, so he will be having the opportunity to face the bulk number of deliveries. Let's see what he has to do in the second innings. But if we talk about Mumbai Indians, they'll be pretty lucky considering the fact that Chennai Super Kings have now almost cemented their position in the playoffs. By not having MS Dhoni, by not having Faf du Plessis, by not having Jadeja, this gives them an opportunity to win another game and solidify their position as well in the playoffs. But De Kock, what a beautiful cover drive that was to Deepak Chahar. Will it rush to the boundary? Good fielding effort. The umpires will have a look. It was Murli Vijay who gave in the dive and stopped the ball, I think, but there will be a referral. It's 7, it's 8 for no loss if it doesn't go for a boundary. Rohit Sharma is on 5 of 2. De Kock will be on 3 or 4. Let's just take a look. Is it a boundary or not? And he has done a really good job there, I guess.
Well. At the moment his hand touches the ball, his back leg hasn't touched the rope, but then has he gotten rid of the ball quick enough as Murli Vijay? That's the question. Third umpire straight away pressed into service. Sachi is asking, who are we supporting today? Well, Sachi, I'm supporting Chennai Super Kings. Wally, are you with Mumbai or Chennai today?
Well, if there is a team that I support apart from Delhi Capitals, it's Chennai Super Kings, and that is the reason because of that, because of the man who keeps from behind the stumps. So that's not Ambati Raidu because he's keeping tonight. It's because of MS Dhoni. So Chennai Super Kings, definitely, but we have to be as neutral as possible.
Absolutely, as neutral as possible. Lenin Ramayan coming in as well and says he supports Chennai in this contest. Was now an outside edge, almost an outside edge. Beats Rohit Sharma outside the off stump. Does Chahar with that extra bit of bounce, extra bit of swing, and close nervy moment there for Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma then eyes Deepak Chahar, and I think the signal from Rohit was well done, well bowled, young man. A slip in position as now a back foot punch from Rohit towards cover, and they will complete a single. Yes, they will. So single there to end the over. 1 over gone. It's 9 for no loss Mumbai Indians. They're still all smiles, the Chennai Super Kings, despite there not being the big man Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Yes sir, even we support CSK only for Dhoni, says Sachi. Well, when we got Hulash Gocha saying Rohit the hitman Sharma, and Poonam Khairat says Rohit will score 50 plus today. Well, he'll have to if Mumbai are to go on and get a good score on the board. As far as the umpires for the day is concerned, Anil Chaudhary and Nigel Long, the on-field umpires, and Vinit Kulkarni will be the third umpire today, and very quickly he was pressed into service after that sliding save by Murli Vijay. So 1 over gone, 9 for no loss, a decent start one can say for Mumbai Indians.
And there's another confrontation which will be taking place today. It's the confrontation between the Chahar brothers, Rahul Chahar on one side, the Mumbai Indians, and Deepak Chahar on the Chennai Super Kings side, and they'll both be fighting for glory. But what a proud moment for their family it will be. 9 for no loss after 1 over. Rohit Sharma is on 6 after facing 4 deliveries. 1 boundary from his belt. Quinton de Kock took a triple on his second delivery. He's on 3 after facing 2 balls. And I think the second over we might get to see from Shardul Thakur, or will it be spin?
Well, we'll have to wait and see as far as the second over is concerned, but it will be spin, and it will be Harbhajan Singh, the Turbinator, straight away into the act. 143 wickets for him in the IPL in 155 matches, and like another milestone approaching Suresh Raina to the captain of Chennai. He will be, if he completes a catch, he'll become the first player in IPL history to complete 100 catches. Became the first player to complete 5,000 runs and 100 catches, and he's way ahead of the man who's second in the second position. That's AB de Villiers, if I'm correct, with 84, 85 odd catches for AB de Villiers. Single of the first delivery for Rohit of the bowling of Harbhajan Singh, and Rohit now moves up to 7. Mumbai Indians 10 for no loss. Mohammad Jamal supporting Mumbai, and we've got Kirti Kumari asking why is Dhoni not playing today. because Dhoni is down with fever. He is not well, and that's why, as is Sachi confirmed to you, Kriti, that he is unwell, is Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So is Ravindra Jadeja, and both of them are down with fever and not involved in today's contest. Quinton de Kock against Harbhajan Singh. He's played him 5 times, got 33 runs, and has been dismissed once. And the problem for Mumbai and their captain Rohit Sharma has been against spin. We'll give you a stat in a minute as a slip is waiting, and de Kock cuts one away but straight to backward point. No runs as Raina puts in a dive to his right and stops that from going any further. Entertainment and cricket fever, namaskar and a very warm welcome to you as well. And we've got Sarvesh Kumar also tuning in. John Cena supports CSK. You can't see me, my time is now.
John Cena, thank you for tuning in. We can't still see you, but he is telling us who he is supporting today, and it's Chennai Super Kings. He's written that around 6 or 7 times over here, and it's 11 for no loss after 1.3 overs. Harbhajan Singh bowling a good over so far, and he has the best economy this season in the IPL. Harbhajan Singh, and he's playing against his ex-club because he used to play for the Mumbai Indians. One of the veterans over there, also captained on quite a few occasions for the Mumbai Indians, has won 3 titles for them. So he's one of those players, and when he came to Chennai Super Kings, he's won a title over here as well. So he's like, even though he's a really good cricketer, but it's as if that lucky charm is also has been instilled within him.
He is a title-winning machine, isn't he? As Harbhajan Singh won the World Cup as well. Won everything there is. T20 World Cup as well, and now with Chennai also he's won the IPL along with the couple of titles that he won with Mumbai Indians. Did Harbhajan Singh 3 runs off this over so far from Harbhajan Singh. He's bowled 4 deliveries. Mumbai Indians 12 for no loss. And Yadavanshi Jayashree Krishna is also tuning in. Very, very warm welcome, Mr. Yadavanshi. We've got another Yadavanshi sitting in the Hindi box. That's our friend Saurav Yadavanshi. And apart from that, Tenzin, majority of CSK fans are back, says Tenzin. And Sandeep Nikam Patil supporting Mumbai Indians today. Excellent stuff. We've got all of you supporting Mumbai and Chennai. That's great. As Harbhajan Singh, he's picked up 9 wickets in this IPL. And we're talking about how Rohit Sharma has struggled against the spinners. And this season, the Rohit Sharma averages 9.8 and has been dismissed on 5 occasions by the spinners. So clearly, Suresh Raina has done his homework. He must have had a bit of advice from Dhoni that the moment Rohit is out there, get spinners into the action as a dot ball there to end the over. And with that, it's 1 over gone. And the score is 13 for no loss after 2 overs. Harbhajan Singh's first over, giving away only 4 runs, while Deepak Chahar bowled the first over and gave away 9 in his first. So 13 for no loss Mumbai Indians. And Rohit Sharma, well, he's got his problems against the spin, and the captain will be expected, and he can expect a trial by spin, as he at this venue he's got an average of 16.20 in the IPL against the spinners. So yes, he has his fair bit of troubles against the spinners. Sachi wants a wicket, says, come on CSK, pick up a wicket quickly.
And if you look at it, Karthikeyan, then Rohit Sharma, apart from all the other Indian batsmen, Virat Kohli has fired, Mahendra Singh Dhoni has fired as well, Shikhar Dhawan also batting well, it's KL Rahul also batting quite well, Dinesh Karthik scored in 97, Rishabh Pant coming in form, but even though he's not in the World Cup. But if you talk about Rohit Sharma, he hasn't been able to fire, he hasn't even scored a single 50 as of now in the tournament, and those are worrying signs. Even though he has got starts, I think he has scored a couple of 40s, quick fire 30s, but he hasn't been able to convert that into big scores, and that is something to be worried about for Indian fans.
Absolutely, you know, he's one of the star batsmen for India at the top of the order, and they will hope that he regains his form, does Rohit Sharma, right before the World Cup, because that is the biggest tournament, biggest international tournament coming your way, and we will be bringing you the coverage of that as well. As Chahar now bowls a short one, de Kock pulls, it's in the air and out of the park for 6. First 6 for Mumbai Indians, first 6 for Quinton de Kock. Shortish delivery from Chahar, and he got the treatment that it deserved. You can't bowl short to the South African or Australian batsmen, they will punish you, and that's exactly what Quinton de Kock does.
Well, that's one of his favourite shots. You bowl that to Quinton de Kock, he will dispatch you for a 6 over mid wicket or square leg. What a shot that was. That will bring in some confidence for the South African batsman as well. And Chico Ray has joined us all the way from Jamaica. And thank you so much. I guess he'll be supporting, even though Dwayne Bravo is also there in the Chennai Super Kings.
I think he's going to support both. He's going to support Bravo and Pollard.
But Evan Lewis is there as well in Mumbai.
Exactly. But Chico, how many of those are Jamaicans? Are you tuning in from the Caribbean islands? And you are there tuning in from, is it Jamaica that you're tuning in? So that's great. Chris Hill must be your favorite sports person. Along with that, I think another favorite son of Jamaica is the man who's retired now from athletics though, and that's Usain Bolt. But as we speak, another boundary here for Quinton de Kock, slightly over pitch from Deepak Chahar, overcompensating for the short length on this occasion, and de Kock leans forward and drives it through extra cover for 4.
Beautiful shot by Quinton de Kock, timed with perfection. It was slightly over pitch towards the out stump region, and all he does is that gives it the perfect direction. What a shot that was. Take a picture of that, someone. And Imran Tahir was the man who was standing at cover. Surprisingly, he's not one of your best fielders, but I think that has been the problem for Chennai Super Kings. They don't have the most athletic fielders because all of them are above 33, 34.
I think the bulk of the side, about 8 to 9 to 10 of them are above 30 odd, 34, 35 odd. Deepak Chahar possibly one of the odd one out in that team of youngsters, and Shardul Thakur as well. But a good comeback there. And what's the problem with Faf du Plessis? Why is he not playing us Entertainment and Cricket Fever? I think it's just down to a lack of form and being given a little rest. I was excited about the battle between Dhoni and Hardik, but unfortunately won't be able to see that, says Sachi Pawar. Well, so were we. Both of them have hit 17 sixes so far this IPL, Dhoni and Hardik Pandya. But today is a chance for Pandya to overtake the legend by getting those sixes. Slower bouncer, and that should be called as a wide. Yes, it is signaled as a wide by Anil Chaudhary, the on-field umpire, the umpire at the non-strikers end. And with that, another run added to Mumbai's total. It's 24 now for no loss, and hope Raina can make CSK win today, and he has the guidance of Dhoni. Yes, Sachi, he has, and certainly there will be a few messages already delivered to Suresh Raina from Mahendra Singh Dhoni on how to go about things. A very good evening, Ghulam Abbas, and Jai Sri Krishna Yadvanshi as well. Very good evening to you, brother. As now it's a top edge, it's in the air. Raidu's called for it. Will it be taken? Yes, it is. Deepak Chahar strikes, and it's the end of Quinton de Kock. 24 for 1. Wonderfully disguised delivery there from Deepak Chahar, and he strikes.
What a good delivery that was by Deepak Chahar. He was getting slaughtered all over the field by Quinton de Kock. A 6 early on, then a boundary, and then a wide delivery. But then disguises the very next delivery with a slower one, pitching it on a shortish length. Quinton de Kock went for another pull, but half-heartedly played that shot, because of which the top edge was there. And a simple catch for the stand-in wicketkeeper Ambati Raidu, who comes in place of Mahendra Singh Dhoni because he's not there. So a big wicket for the Chennai Super Kings. Quinton de Kock, the man in form, departs for just 15 runs. 24 for 1. Rohit Sharma is still in there, and it might be Surya Kumar Yadav who will be walking in for the Mumbai Indians.
The problems continue for Mumbai Indians as far as their opening stand is concerned. And Sachi, I think you're stretching it a bit too much here. This was probably the easiest catch Ambati Raidu could have ever taken in his life, and you go, wow, amazing catch by Raidu.
I think this is because he's keeping over here for the very first time. I think regarding that, she must have mean that.
Absolutely. I think because he's keeping for the first time and he's completed a catch, that's why you're getting excited. But nonetheless, it's a wicket for Chennai Super Kings, a reason enough for you to be happy and excited about. And Utkarsh Tek says Mumbai Indians will be the champions of the IPL. Well, we'll have to wait and see. And awesome catch for Raidu, says Utkarsh Tek, who also says our coverage is awesome. So thank you very much, Utkarsh. Absolutely love it. And at the moment, it is 24 for 1. And the opening stand, that's been a problem for Mumbai Indians. And it's the end of that opening partnership. Evan Lewis is the new man, the West Indian, who's come out to join his captain Rohit Sharma. He's a destructive little batsman himself, is Evan Lewis, and if I remember correctly, he thrashed India all around. Couple of hundreds for him in T20 internationals, and
both against India.
Both against India. He's got 54 sixes in T20 international cricket, 24 in IPL, and he's beaten the very first delivery that he faces, as there's no foot movement. Stand delivers, looks to drive through the offside, and the ball goes away towards the keeper.
He's a really deadly batsman, Karthikeya, and he's quite underrated in today's times. There was an innings that he placed against England. I guess it was at Trent pitch, his highest of 176, and he was all set to score 200 in that game, but he got injured. It was a Yorkish line delivery, it hit his ankle, and because of it he had to walk away. So he could have scored a 200 in that. He scored 200s against India as well. He has a couple of 50s too. So he's a really deadly batsman, Evan Lewis, and Mumbai Indians will be relying on him as well. Rohit Sharma on the other end is on 8 of 7 deliveries. That's a pulled shot. Will that go?
Oh, almost.
And yes, jinx. 24 for 1. 3 overs have been bowled, and a good over. Well concluded by Deepak Chahar. Took the wicket of Quinton de Kock first, and then almost got the wicket of Evan Lewis. So it's 24 for 1 after 3 overs, and then Harbhajan Singh might be continuing from the other end.
Well, slightly expensive the over with the 11 runs coming off it, but more importantly, a wicket here for Chennai Super Kings, as we have Chico Ray. Yes, I'm Jamaican, sweet Jamaica.
But who are you supporting?
Who are you supporting, Chico, today? Mumbai or Chennai? And another thing, Chico, correct me if I'm wrong, but there is this dish called curry goat and pea rice that is served there in Jamaica along with jerk chicken. And I've had the chance of eating that in one of the Notting Hill carnivals in London, and it was amazing. Just correct me if I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, please let me know what the actual name of the dish is. And Yashasvi Dubey is here.
You've had it all.
No, that almost had it all. A few things that are banned, certainly I can't have them.
Which we're not supposed to mention also.
Right, we can't. So let's get back to cricket. 3 overs gone, 24 for 1 Mumbai Indians, and Yashasvi Dubey supporting Chennai Super Kings today. Priya Sharma tuning in as well, and hope today Rohit plays a long innings, says Utkarsh Tech. So clearly supporting Mumbai Indians there is Utkarsh, as he earlier had said that Mumbai will become the champions. Chennai Super Kings, go whistle poro. Love that. Love the fan following, Sachi. Excellent stuff.
24 for 1, and Harbhajan Singh bowled a really good over in the previous one. He just gave away 4 runs, and this is another over. His economy of just 6 runs in this IPL 2019 edition. He has an economy of 6 per over, and he's also got 9 wickets in the process in those 6 games. So he's been a phenomenal bowler for the Chennai Super Kings, and it almost seems like it's Harbhajan Singh of old who used to make sure that the batsmen struggle on his top spin, his doosra, and that is exactly what he's doing over here. And another good over being bowled so far. Just 2 runs coming off of it, 5 runs being conceded. It's 25 for 1 after 3.2 overs. Suresh Raina is the man who is marshalling his troops today. No MS Dhoni, and Rohit Sharma is on 9. Evan Lewis, it'll be an interesting contest. Let's see how he'll square off against Harbhajan Singh. He's not shy to play the big shots. Will he go for another big shot? Because Harbhajan Singh will be well prepared for that.
And he will be looking to entice him with the flight, the loop. Comes in round the wicket now with a slip in position, and raps on the pad. Only appeal coming in from Harbhajan Singh. Nigel Long says, are you having a laugh, Harbhajan? And we got Prasanna Solanke also tuning in, saying Rohit is my favourite player, and I don't support any captain because they both neglected Yuvraj Singh, says Jitendra Patel. Well, that's all right.
Well, you could say that.
You could say that. That means you don't even like Virat Kohli, because he's not got Yuvraj in the World Cup squad. But then I think Yuvraj, what a servant he's been. Another appeal for leg before as he goes for the sweep does Evan Lewis. Umpire Nigel Long again says not out. Mohammad Foizullah also tuning in. Very warm welcome, brother. And come on, Mumbai Indians, you have to come first in the points table today, says Utkarsh. Well, even if they win, they can't come first. They'll only come second and displace Delhi Capitals from that position. As now punched away towards backward point, no runs, and what an over this is turning out to be from Harbhajan Singh. He's bowled just 4 deliveries in this over and only conceded, in fact 5 deliveries now, and only conceded 1 run in this over, and that's excellent given the format of the game and given his strike rate. In T20 internationals, Evan Lewis's strike rate is 160 plus, and in IPL it's 130 odd. So
just the 1 run,
and just the 1 run sweep and fielded by Imran Tahir. Can you believe it? Imran Tahir has fielded it cleanly. So dot ball to end the over. 1 of that over from Harbhajan Singh. Marvellous over from the Turbinator. He's bowled 2 overs, giving away 5. And it's 4 overs gone, 25 for 1.
And the interesting thing, Karthikeya, is that Kuldeep Yadav and Yuzvendra Chahal are going to the World Cup, and they are turning out to be expensive for their teams. But if you look at the way Ravichandran Ashwin is bowling, barring that, if you look at the way Harbhajan Singh is bowling,
Ravindra Jadeja is bowling.
exactly, and it's like
Shreyas Gopal is bowling.
the
You can pick any spinner. They're bowling better than Kuldeep Yadav and Yuzvendra Chahal at the moment. Although, the different formats for the game, IPL and the World Cup that will be played, will be a 50-over game. But still, just the way Ravichandran Ashwin has regained his form, he's regained his mojo. Harbhajan Singh, he's running in like, hot knife through butter, releasing the ball very well. Both of them have got their rhythm back. It's great to see that. But unfortunately, they're not going to England for the World Cup. As Chahar continues and a single of the first delivery. Rohit moves up to a run ball 10. It's 26 now for the loss of 1 wicket. Mumbai Indians, a slower one to start off his new over.
And I'm pretty sure Mumbai Indians will know that if they go beyond 150, 160, then they will be well in contention. They have really good bowlers in their ranks. They also know that MS Dhoni is not there in the Chennai Super Kings team. Quite often in this season, we have seen that whenever Chennai Super Kings have lost 3 or 4 wickets in quick succession, then MS Dhoni is that batsman who guides them beyond 160, 170, and even single-handedly won the game against Royal Challengers Bangalore as well. He did that against the Rajasthan Royal, but lost by just a 1 run against RCB. But he's done that on a continuous basis. So our Mumbai Indians are well aware of that, and because of that, the primary aim for them will be to play all 20 overs. Because if they do that, they'll go beyond 150. But a good shot by Evan Lewis. It was a slower delivery once again, short of a length, and this time no power used. In fact, he just times it towards fine leg. A good boundary by Evan Lewis, 30 for 1 after 4.2 overs.
I think the idea was right from Deepak Chahar, but the execution wasn't. He had the fine leg in the 30-yard circle, bowls a slow off cutter and around the leg and middle stump line, and easy pickings there for Evan Lewis as he works one away through towards fine leg to collect his boundary. Opens his account, and I thought Tahir will celebrate after that stop. Yes, he could have, and he would have run around the entire park, Yashasvi. Just the way he celebrates after picking up the wicket. And in the last 5 matches between the two sides, Chennai have won 2 and Mumbai have won 3 of those. The inside edge and away from the stumps, runs away towards fine leg for another boundary. Fortune favouring Evan Lewis here, and now it is another boundary for the left-handed West Indian, looking for that cut shot, gets the inside edge. Raina looking a bit worried, but that's all right. Very lucky Evan Lewis, I have to say. Nothing Ambati Raidu could do about it, and it will be another boundary. So 9 of this over again now, expensive over from Deepak Chahar, and someone is very cheekily pointed out something I said in the start when we were covering the teams before the start of the IPL, and that's Prasanna Solanke. He said 2013, 2015, 2017, and will 2019 be there here for Mumbai Indians?
Well, it might possibly be, because they have a really solid side, and I am backing Mumbai Indians not only as the favourites of the games to follow, but also for the tournament. If there is anyone who could give Chennai Super Kings a run for their money, it is Mumbai Indians. We already saw that at the Wankhede Stadium. They defeated the Chennai Super Kings by a hefty margin over there, and MS Dhoni was also there in that game. So let's not count Mumbai Indians out. Chennai Super Kings have a real threat here. 35 for 1 after 4.4 overs. Yashasvi Dubey is here with us, and Rafiq Khan is supporting the Mumbai Indians, but a slower delivery once again. Picked up by Rohit Sharma. Will it go for a boundary? It will not, so 2 runs taken over here. The score moves on to 37 for the loss of 1.
Expensive over this, turning out to be 12 runs off it already. 5 deliveries bowled by Chahar. We got Killer Nambi supporting Chennai Super Kings. Rafiq, as Wali said, supporting Mumbai Indians. Abhi Katwal also supporting Mumbai Indians. Rajesh Ranjan saying he loves our coverage. Thank you very much, Rajesh. And apart from that, Mohammad Sajid supporting CSK. How much leave to play is asking Chikore. I'm not very, I don't get it though. And Kaushik Krishna supporting Chennai Super Kings today in this contest as well. And as we speak, a boundary there to end the over from Rohit Sharma. Wonderful stuff this from the Mumbai Indians captain. 3 boundaries in that over has turned out to be an expensive over with 13 runs coming off it. Rohit's 45 on big innings from you tonight. And that's Prasanna Salunke from supporting from the supporter of Mumbai wants those runs for his captain, the hitman, Rohit Sharma. 5 overs gone, 41 for 1 is the score, Sachin Pwan. And a very warm welcome back, Sunil Natonidi. He tunes in from Ivory Coast every time. And a very, very warm welcome, Sunil. And we got Narapini Anil along with Suresh Soni, Pratik, Parajuli also tuning in. A very warm welcome. And Sunil today is supporting clearly Chennai Super Kings.
41 for 1 after 5 overs, and Mumbai Indians will be quite pleased with the way how things have gone. Though they might have lost a big wicket of Quinton de Kock, but the runs keep on coming for them, and Rohit Sharma is looking in fine touch. He's on 16 of 12. Evan Lewis on the other end has got 2 boundaries as well. He's on 9 of 9. And it will be the spinners who will play a major role for the Chennai Super Kings. And for Mumbai, they need to be aware that for Chennai, it will be the spinners who will take the wickets. So they have to be quite wary of them. And if they negate the spin, then they will be up for a really big target over here. And a good shot once again played by Evan Lewis, who waited on the back foot and just paddled it towards the final leg region. Another good fielding effort by Imran Tahir. What a good fielding effort that was. So he stops a certain boundary over there. So 3 runs taken, 44 for 1 after 5 overs. Good effort there as well. In fact, they've taken 2. Have they taken 2? Yes, they have taken 2. No.
Yeah, I think they've taken the third one as well. They've come back for the third of Lewis and Rohit. It was a poorish delivery on the pad line and very easily, very fine shot there from Lewis as he works one away, and Imran Tahir ran about 40 yards. You don't see him run that much. Only when he takes a wicket is when he runs, and then he's quickly run up, stop the ball before the boundary rope, and fires in a throw. 3 runs takes score to 44 for 1. Final over of the power play. Rohit goes for the big heave and hits him on the helmet. Although thankfully for Rohit Sharma, it was of Harbhajan Singh and not a faster bowler, and that will be a dot delivery. The way Harbhajan Singh is just releasing the ball, and that was in fact at top edge as well, and then onto the visor, could have easily gone anywhere. Lucky break for Rohit. We've already seen Evan Lewis get a lucky break. Chand Mohammad says Mumbai will win the match today. Sashi Pawar clearly supporting Chennai, and Anish Kafle from Nepal tuning in. Very, very warm welcome to all of you. And Sunil, who says he's missed us because he's been away for a day or two. Thank you so much for the love. Says CSK is the most united team in IPL history. Well, not just the most united, possibly one of the most successful teams as well in IPL history. Mumbai will win, and that's Lalit Sharma tuning in from Dubai. A very warm welcome all of you guys. And Anish Ambani supporting Chennai. What is going on, dude? You're an Ambani. Why does he to support Mumbai?
Why does he never? Why does he
never support Mumbai?
I just don't get it. But
are you from the other Ambani family? Not the.
I get it.
Not the Mukesh one, but the Anil one. Is that so?
I get it. He probably so, but I think he should be thanking the other family as well, because if you read the news, there was something in which the elder brother did give some assistance over there. Bailed him out. So the elder brother coming to the rescue once again. But coming back to the game, it's 45 for 1 after 5.4 overs. Harbhajan Singh this time coming around the wicket, bowling to Evan Lewis. No runs taken, just guided it towards a short mid-wicket. A good start for the Mumbai Indians. Anish Ambani once again saying that CSK wins the game. And it's 45 for 1 after 5.5 overs. And it's Evan Lewis batting, and he's a really good batsman for the Mumbai Indians. Though he didn't get many opportunities.
Well, we got Akshay Parolkar tuning in saying Mumbai will win. Sachin Kumar Mehra says Mumbai will win, and Wali, you have to please talk to your brother and ask him not to do it. Doctor Strange went through the end game 14,605 times, and he did not spoil it for anyone. Don't do it, Nayab, brother. Yeah, don't do it, please. Don't spoil it. I'm hoping, and I know that that's a false statement from you, because I've seen the movie, so that's all right. You can have your fun. Yes, karma may just come back and bite you, Nayab. Don't do it, and just enjoy the cricket for now. Only MI can dominate Chennai Super Kings, and that's the message coming in from Anish Kafle. Chin Rasu also tuning in, and sir, please read this message coming in from Rajesh Ranjan. His friend Thomas is in Hong Kong, and he says I love you to his fiance. Well, that's what we have come to here. Well, now no problem, man. We'll be the messenger of love. And Charanjit Goga, the score after 6 overs is 45 for 1. Rohit Sharma is on 17. Evan Lewis is on 12. And now, after the end of the power play, Imran Tahir has been introduced into the attack, the leg spinner, as he bowls the first one, and Rohit guides that away towards fine leg. He will pick up a single. Imran Tahir will be the man who may have the responsibility to go on and pick up a few wickets. Unnati Pandey tuning in says very good evening to us. Very good evening, Unnati. And there was an outside edge of the bowling of Harbhajan Singh, but never appealed for that on the very last delivery of that final over. It was, well, the ultra edge does suggest that there was an edge, and nobody thought and heard that edge, including the wicket keeper, the bowler Harbhajan Singh, and Shane Watson standing at first slip. Well. And apart from that, Dipesh Jaisi is also tuning in here, and he's supporting Mumbai because of Rohit Sharma and Sachin Kumar. Sir, the score is 47 for the loss of 1 wicket. And now Suresh Raina is yelling at Ambati Rayudu, saying, "Did you not hear it?" And he says, "No, I couldn't hear it. You can ask Shane Watson, even he did not hear it." Well, that's you know, as a wicket keeper, I used to be a wicket keeper, and we'd go up for everything. We'd appeal for everything.
And I think they should learn a thing or two from Dinesh Karthik, because even if there's the biggest of inside edge, and even if the ball has landed on the 5th stump, he would go for the review. I think Ambati Rayudu should have taken a review as well, and they could have had another wicket. 6.3 overs bowled, 48 for the loss of 1 wicket. And if you talk about the average score over here, it's 138. So like I said, Mumbai Indians are here with a plan. They want to play the 20 overs. They want to hit the odd ball for a boundary. They won't be too adventurous. And if they go beyond 140, 150, then they will definitely be banking themselves as the favourites of the game.
Well, you appeal there for leg before, but they have not decided to review it. The umpire said not out, so remains 49 for the loss of 1 wicket. And Sachendra Jha, you've written something in a language that I don't understand, so I'm really sorry. And guys, straight away, the moment Unnati is on the stream, you guys have forgotten about cricket. That's not cool. 4 deliveries bowled by Imran Tahir in this over, and he's conceded 4 runs. 3 off the bat and 1 leg by, make that 5 of 5 as Rohit dabs one away towards the wake and cover region, and it will be a single there. So with that single, 50 comes up on the board for Mumbai Indians, and well, it was a good decision to not take that review, because the ball was pitching outside. And someone's asking me when is the Delhi game, next Delhi game. We'll get back to that, as now Evan Lewis cuts one away towards sweeper cover and picks up a single, and with that single the score now moves up to, after 7 overs, 51 for 1. And Prasanna Bashal is asking, when is the Delhi Capitals in action? They are in action on Sunday. Sunday's first game is Delhi Capitals versus Royal Challengers Bangalore, and that will be at the Firozshah Kotla. So that's going to be interesting. Delhi would want to stay in the top half of the table. RCB would want to win so that they can keep their hopes alive of getting up to the top of the top 4 as well. And but
the bad news for RCB is that
Dale Steyn is ruled out for the entire IPL.
They just can't get a break.
Hemil is asking run Koto. So I'll tell you the runs. It's 7 overs gone, 51 for the loss of 1 wicket, with Rohit Sharma on 20. Evan Lewis is on 14, and the only man dismissed was Quinton de Kock, gone for 15, and he was dismissed by Chair. Harbhajan Singh to bowl out his quota of 4 overs, comes in to bowl his final over number 8, as the first delivery is pushed away by Evan for a quick single, and with that he will move up to 15 now. Mumbai Indians 52 for 1, and surprisingly tomorrow, being a Saturday, we just have 1 game. It's not a double header, it's just a single game, and that will be Rajasthan Royals versus Sunrisers Hyderabad. Generally every Saturday Sunday we have 2 games each.
Yes, but since the IPL is coming to an end, the games will reduce, but Rohit Sharma's intention of smashing the ball will stay intact over here. What a shot that was, comes down the track, smashes Harbhajan Singh for a big 6 over, long gone, and that will definitely pump in the Mumbai Indians fan for the confidence that the captain is back in form. Hitting an in-form Harbhajan Singh requires a lots of courage over here, because he has been bowling sensationally well at this venue. 3.2 overs from his end, 16 runs being conceded. 58 for 1 is the score for Mumbai Indians. 7.2 overs have been bowled, and they are constantly keeping the pressure on the Chennai Super Kings. Hulash Kolcha is here as well, saying that both teams are equal for him. Utkarsh Tek supporting Mumbai Indians. Sabir Preet is enjoying the chit chat between us. Sanjeev Kumar as well. Himil is asking us what the runs were. It's 58 for 1 after 7.2 overs.
58 for 1 with Rohit and Lewis still on strike. A decent partnership this of 34 between the two, and almost a chance of a run out. A bit of a yes and no, but in the end they've got away with it of Mumbai Indians. Sahib Preet, very warm welcome to you. Utkarsh Tech very clearly supporting Mumbai Indians, is texted that about a few times now. And Blue Rockers Tamil saying MI dominate CSK. Well, you've got Tamil in your name. I would hope and I think that you'd support Chennai Super Kings. Is that true? And apart from that, we got Sanjeev Kumar saying he loves our coverage. Thank you very much. And now Rohit Sharma gets stuck into Harbhajan Singh. That's massive over the side screen for another 6.
Another maximum by Rohit Sharma. This time he was more in control. Comes down the track. It was a lengthy delivery. He pulled it back a bit, but still Rohit Sharma's bat swing was impeccable over there. Impeccable timing once again by Rohit Sharma. Goes over the bowler's head, and it's a 91 meters 6 for the hitman Rohit Sharma. Definitely it's Mumbai Indians who are turning on the music. 64 for 1 after 7.4 overs, and they are constantly keeping the Chennai Super Kings under pressure. And you can just see whenever Mahendra Singh Dhoni is not there in the team, in the Chennai Super Kings, you always see them faltering.
Well, they do, and you don't see Harbhajan Singh being hit for too many runs today, apart from this over. But the others, that they lack the guidance from behind the stumps when Dhoni isn't there, and that's the greatness of the man. And yes, I've been corrected now. Blue Rockers Tamil does support Chennai Super Kings, and Sunday Dhoom says Anish Ambani, and at the moment 14 runs coming from this over of Harbhajan Singh, and still he's only gone at 6 runs and over in this contest. Outside edge towards short third man, backward point, a dot ball to end the over. Harbhajan Singh has completed his quota of 4 overs, none for 23 his figures, while 8 overs have now been bowled at 65 for the loss of 1 wicket. Om Hari is with us. He's supporting Chennai Super Kings. Rohan Bhattarai also with the Chennai Super Kings. Today CSK can see power of Hitman and power of Pandya, says Prasanna Salunke, who is supporting Mumbai Indians. While we've got Fahad Lashari asking for tomorrow's game. So tomorrow is Rajasthan Royals versus Sunrisers Hyderabad. Rohan Bhattarai says hi, hello, how are you, brother? And Yashasvi and Sachi both are Chennai fans. Hitman says Apurva Mishra. That's great stuff coming in from all of you guys. And we got Sahim Haq already saying that Mumbai has won the match. And missing Thala, says Yashasvi Dubey. Not you, Yashasvi, everyone is missing Thala, but in his absence Chinna Thala is leading the side. That's Suresh Raina. And apart from that, obviously, as you all know by now, no Mahendra Singh Dhoni playing today. He's not in the side. And Sungram says come on CSK. Tenzin says come on CSK, can win without Thalaiva. Well, they certainly can, but it will be a difficult task for the men in yellow. Rajesh Kumar Rajesh Japal is tuning in from Pakistan, so very warm welcome to you. Amit Shekhalia also with us. Quickly, 66 for 1 the score after 8.1 overs. After this, the strategic timeout will be taken because it's supposed to be taken between over 6 and over number 9, as now Tahir is bowling his second over and Lewis cuts one away towards sweeper cover for an easy single. And with that, the score moves up to 67 for 1, and Sahim Haq says 66 back to back. And Anish Ambani, is Dhoni playing? No, Anish, unfortunately he's not playing today. He is down with fever. So is Ravindra Jadeja, and Faf du Plessis has been also dropped. So that's the 3 changes, as now Rohit drives one away towards long on and collects a single. And Fahad Lashari tuning in. No, Dhoni is not playing. CSK will win the match and stay on top of the table, says Nayab Kareeb. Well, Nayab, if you put out another spoiler now, I'm going to block you from the stream. I'm sorry. You may be Wally's brother, but that's not cool, man. That's just not cool.
Well, I would agree with that. He doesn't care. I really don't care. I think even I would do that. But a big 6 this time smashed by Evan Lewis over Imran Tahir's head. And we were talking about Mumbai Indians negating the spin. Well, they're not negating the spin. They're counter-attacking it with power-packed shots. And what an idea. I think the best form is defense's attack, and that is exactly what Rohit Sharma and his men are doing. Good captaincy once again, good strategy by the team management of the Mumbai Indians, and that is exactly what they're doing. And Chennai Super Kings are looking out of sorts at the moment. Imran Tahir and Harbhajan Singh, the 2 gun players, being smashed all over the park. Another big shot. Will they be a fielder? Will it be a boundary? It'll be another boundary. So another boundary for Evan Lewis. 13 runs coming so far from this over. The Mumbai Indians fans are ecstatic at the moment. 78 for the loss of 1 wicket in 8.5 overs. And that's brilliant batting by the two.
We got Dr. Jamatia supporting Chennai Super Kings, and apart from that, we have Hira Giri tuning in. All-round group says, why is MS Dhoni not playing? He's down with fever. We'll get back to that as now Evan Lewis drives one away towards deep point and a single there to end the overs. 9 overs gone. 79 for the loss of 1 wicket Mumbai Indians. And Ryan Osborne, a friend from Bangladesh, Abdul Kalam tuning in as well, says Alu Parota Chennai. I love it, man. I just love it, guys. And Hira Giri from UK. I'm not very sure it's Uttarakhand or United Kingdom, but either way, very warm welcome to Cricket Lounge. Mahesh Patel, also warm welcome. Guru Prasad supporting Chennai, and Chandradeo Mahato says Chennai, very strong team. And we got Rohit Dubey also tuning in. A very, very warm welcome to all of you. Smiley Girl wants sixes, and she says she's supporting Mumbai. Apurva Mishra says, oh ho! And now, enough now. I'm not going to watch, says Sachi. Don't do that, Sachi. Even if Dhoni is not there, continue to support your boys in yellow. Time for a quick break. Strategic timeout has been taken. It's 9 overs gone, 79 for 1 Mumbai Indians. We'll take a quick break. We'll have a sip of water and come back. You stay tuned to Cricket Lounge and Sports Flashes. And another 11 overs to come for Mumbai Indians.
You are listening to Sports Flashes Live.
Dhoni finishes off in style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup. Pulls it back. Here's Ronaldo for the hat-trick. And Cristiano Ronaldo does it again.
Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. You are tuned into Sports Flashes Radio.
And what a performance by the number 3 seed, Saina Nehwal, who tomorrow will contest a third All-England semi-final.
Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
This is Sports Flashes Live.
The flying Finn from Helsinki is on his last lap, looking magnificently good for his 20th World Championship win.
Download Sports Flashes app or visit www.sportsflashes.com. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
You are listening to Sports Flashes Live. Download Sports Flashes app or visit www.sportsflashes.com. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. This is Sports Flashes Live. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. Sports Flashes, everything about sports. You are tuned into Sports Flashes Radio. Sports Flashes Radio. World's biggest sports radio channel. Sports Flashes, the official broadcast partner of BCCI. Sports Flashes, everything about sports. Catch all the cricketing action and complete drama at one click of your phone.
He does that. Smack again onside, being peppered. Consecutive boundaries.
Don't miss. Download the app now. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
One station filled with full football fever.
Thinks about the shot, will go for it, and will plant an absolute cracker into the corner to put the icing on what is a very sweet tasting cake for Manchester City.
And you are just one click away.
Sergio Aguero.
Oh, that's vicious! Unstoppable!
Download Sports Flashes app or visit www.sportsflashes.com. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Sports Flashes Cricket Lounge. The first strategic timeout has come to an end. The score right now is 79 for the loss of 1 wicket. Quinton de Kock was the first wicket to walk off, but now Rohit Sharma and Evan Lewis are stringing a really good partnership over here. Rohit Sharma is on 35 after facing 23 deliveries, and Evan Lewis on the other end is on 27 after facing 24 deliveries. It's Dwayne Bravo who is bowling his first over. So far so good for the Mumbai Indians, Karthikeyan?
Well, first of all, thank you, Wali. Very good evening to you. Good evening and welcome back to all our listeners. And a great start by Mumbai Indians despite the loss of Quinton de Kock's wicket. But this is where the troubles have come in this IPL, the middle overs. And if they can navigate through these overs, I think with Hardik Pandya and Karen Pollard to come in later on, they are looking good to set a good total here as the next delivery is cut away. But there is a man at deep point and that will just be a single. We got Yanshu Shah again tuning in from Malaysia. Very warm welcome. Apart from that, Durga Prasad says Mumbai will win. And we got Kalam Khan also supporting Mumbai. Dhamal hi Dhamal is saying good. And from Bangladesh, we have our very own Rian Osborne Abdul Kalam tuning in. And Raj, please, Dhoni first. Can you ever very good love? I'm not very sure if I understand that. But Raj from Bangladesh, Chennai and Dhoni supporter. Well, clearly supporting the Dhoni. Ram Prakash asking the score. Irfan Shah is with us, and Fahad Lahari from Pakistan tuning in and supporting Chennai Super Kings. The score is Ram Prakash at the moment 82 for 1 after 9.4 overs, and with 3 runs coming off this over from Bravo. He's bowled 4 deliveries. Decent start for him. That's one West Indian versus another one. It's Bravo versus Evan Lewis. So it's going to be very, very interesting here. And thank you, Smiley Girl. Loving our coverage. Says good coverage. Thank you so much. As now a single once again. So dealing in singles right now. And Dream PKL Kabaddi. Dinda Academy. Well, you guys just let Dinda Academy be.
Well, by the way, Ashok Dinda seems pretty much upset with that, and he's recently tweeted also because Royal Challengers Bangalore in the last game against who did they win against Royal Challengers Bangalore? Umesh Yadav took 3 wickets against. I forgot the team they were playing against, but when he took 3 wickets over the Kings 11 Punjab, and he bowled quite well. RCB literally quoted on their official Twitter account, Ashok Dinda Academy what? ? And Ashok Dinda literally went on there and reposted that tweet with his actual bowling figures, and he silenced everyone saying that these are my actual bowling figures that you should look forward to.
Wow.
So you could just see snap, exactly.
Yes, from Ashok Dinda. Well, Ashok Dinda, let him be. Let's just leave Mr. Dinda out of it. Bikram Badal supporting Mumbai Indians. Entertainment NP also supporting Mumbai Indians. We got Dilawar Mukri back. Very, very warm welcome, brother. And Anish Ambani confirming that both are West Indians in Evan Lewis and Bravo. A single of the final delivery to end the over. Halfway through Mumbai Indians' innings. It's 10 overs gone. 84 for the loss of 1 wicket. JK Nishad also supporting Chennai along with Tenzing Sugrab. Tenzing, you are down there in Billing, if I'm correct, in Himachal, right? And let me know when the season's up there again for paragliding. I'd love to come down there and have a go and certainly meet up with you as well.
Well, it's 84 for 1 after 10 overs. A good start for the Mumbai Indians. 10 overs more remain, and they are well on course to post a really big target on this wicket. Rohit Sharma's on 37 after facing 25 deliveries, 2 boundaries and 2 sixes under his belt. Evan Lewis on the other end is on 29 after facing 26 balls, 3 boundaries and 1 6. And it's Mitchell Santner, New Zealand's specialist left-arm spinner, who's bowling his first over and almost got the wicket on his very first delivery.
Wonderful turn there. Flight to delivery beats the outside edge and almost stumped. There was Rohit Sharma, but Rohit keeping his back foot behind the line and staying not out. He's on 37 is Rohit at the moment of 26 deliveries, while Evan Lewis is on 29 of 26 deliveries. The current run rate 8.26, and with that they'll get somewhere close to 165, 167. I'm not sure will that be enough or not, because this looks like a better wicket to bat on, as now Rohit paddles one away towards fine leg, picks up one, looking to come back for the second. Imran Tahir fires in a throw. That's a wayward throw that will allow them to complete the second with ease, and the score goes up to 86 for the loss of one wicket. And Jitendra Patel says after the World Cup nobody's going to ask about Dhoni. Well, we'll have to wait and see if that actually happens. And Tenzin, was it Beer or was it Billing? Just let me know. I'm forgetting. See, even computers do need a reset button.
Well, everyone and everything needs a reset button, and Thanos also said that you need to maintain balance in the universe. Well, no more Avengers references anymore. 86 for 1, 10.3 overs have been bowled. Rohit Sharma is on 39 after facing 28. Lewis is on 29 of 26, and Mitchell Santner has just bowled 3 deliveries, but there is a hint of spin over here. Well, we were talking about this wicket being that of the same nature of the first game that took place between Chennai Super Kings and RCB, when they were just bundled out for 70 odd runs. But I'll have to stop over here because a square drive played by Rohit Sharma, and that will be another boundary. Score now moves on to 90 in 10.4 overs. He moves on to 43, and finally another opportunity to score 50. Will he be able to score a 50 or not? We'll just have to wait and watch. But you'll have to say that the wicket is far better than the first game which we saw.
Absolutely, this is the same wicket that was used in the first game, and then the same wicket that was used in the last game when Sunrisers Hyderabad scored 175. Nayab Kareem, it is Suresh Raina who's captaining Chennai Super Kings in place of Mahendra Singh Dhoni today. He's out is MS, while Santner continues a good tight over, low full toss, but single there. Jitendra Patel is with us along with Aditya Jain, who's from Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal, tuning in, and he wants MI to win with the support for Rohit and Hardik Pandya from him. Rajmani is also with us. Bineet Kumar, very warm welcome guys to Cricket Lounge. It's 91 for 1. Decent over this, apart from that boundary. 7 runs conceded by Mitchell Santner. Final delivery to come, and we'll have to wait and see if there will be a wicket. Who can go on and break this partnership between Rohit Sharma and Evan Lewis? Fine leg, very fine, and in the 30-yard circle, deep square leg, and a man at long on as well. As now inside edge, but luckily for Evan Lewis, goes away towards mid-wicket. It will be an easy single there picked up, and Gajendra Singh Mehata also tuning in. Very warm welcome, sir, as the score comes to 92 for 1 at the end of over number 11. Rohit Sharma and Evan Lewis doing a great job. Partnership worth 68 between the two of 50 deliveries. It seemed a very long time ago that Quinton de Kock was dismissed. That's the only joy Chennai Super Kings have had today, with the fall of Quinton de Kock's wicket. Deepak Chahar, the man picking that wicket up. But apart from that, none of the bowlers have been able to scalp a wicket here. 5 runs of 1 over for Bravo, and Mitchell Santner completing his first over. He's given away 8 runs.
Well, the good news for the Mumbai Indians fans is that Evan Lewis has been a handy batsman, and he is playing his very first game in the IPL this season, and he scored 30 of just 27 deliveries. He's looking in command. He hasn't struggled as much. Rohit Sharma on the other end is also playing well. He's on 44, 30 deliveries, and if you talk about Harbhajan Singh and Imran Tahir, they did put in some pressure in the earlier overs, but later they were figured out by the batsmen. They got to know that the wicket isn't assisting as much as it was supposed to, and they took them to the cleaners. Dwayne Bravo now comes back to bowl his second over. First ball delivered, it was a full toss, guides it towards the mid-wicket region with Lewis, and takes a single. Rohit Sharma will now have the strike. Was it a no ball? No, it wasn't a no ball.
It was a slow one. It was dipping, and I think it slipped out of the hands of Bravo. He had a smile. Evan Lewis had a smile on his face as well, and it's good to know that it's all in good faith there. And we've seen quite a few fielders already taking the towel out, so the dew may be just already coming in. And Tenzing, well, yes, at Beer is what you said, and I do remember a bit, and that is the place, Beer Milling, where the paragliding World Cup took place not very long ago. And Tenzin, please don't give your number here. We will get in touch, no problem at all. As now it is 93 for 1. 12th over has just begun, and it is Bravo, a decent line, but once again Rohit with a straight bat picks up an easy single.
94 for 1 now, and 11.2 overs have been bowled. And the Chennai, I'm sure the people in the stadium will be quite sad with the way that things have gone, the way things have proceeded. Firstly, because MS Dhoni was not there in the squad, and secondly, because the team isn't doing quite well in the field. It's 94 for 1 in 11 overs, still 9 more overs remaining. Knowing the fact that Deepak Chahar has also struggled, and when he comes to bowl in the death over, he might turn out to be an expensive customer once again. But Dwayne Bravo bowling here, he's bowled quite decently. Just 8 runs coming so far from 1.3 deliveries. Another single taken by Evan Lewis. So he's varying his line, he's varying his pace as well. He's not being predictable at all, and that is why he's not conceding as many runs.
Well, he's someone who goes on and mixes his deliveries, the space, his cutters, the yorkers, the short ones very well. The last 27 deliveries, 44 runs have been scored. So picking up the pace are the Mumbai Indian pair, and suddenly there is a huge eruption at the Chepauk. Why? Because Sachin Tendulkar, he's on the giant screen, and when that happens, it doesn't matter if you support Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Bangalore, or even Sri Lanka. The moment Sachin Tendulkar's face is flashed on the screen, everyone goes, whoa! Inside edge, but onto the pad. No runs on that occasion. 95 for 1 Mumbai Indians.
Well, I remember one game, Karthike. It was in the IPL. He wasn't playing the game. He was a mentor of the Mumbai Indians at the Wankhede. It was his birthday.
They were singing.
And the entire stadium was singing happy birthday.
Right, I remember that. I saw that on Instagram as well. And Anil Bhai Raibareli says it's good batting from Mumbai Indians. Certainly a good partnership going on. And Gajendra Singh says CSK can chase up till 220. But Gajendra ji, I'd like to remind you there is no Mahendra Singh Dhoni today in the side, as Azad Singh has also tuned in. Very warm welcome. Outside edge, over the keeper's head, through towards third man. That will be a boundary.
Well, he knew what he was doing there, Rohit Sharma. It was a short delivery ball by Dwayne Bravo, and just guides it over the wicket keeper's head. An uppercut played with utmost grace there by the hitman. A beautiful shot nevertheless. 48, now he moves on to just 49. In fact, he's just 1 run away from a 50 in the IPL. 49 of 33 deliveries, 4 boundaries and 2 sixes, strike rate of 148. And if Rohit Sharma does take a single over here, he'll score 50. But with that single, Mumbai Indians will score 100 as well. And if you look at the projected scores over here, it might either be 170, 180, and it will be a daunting task for the Chennai Super Kings to chase it once again, especially without the great MS Dhoni. 12 overs have been bowled. It's 99 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Terrific yorker there to end the over from Bravo. He's given away 7 runs in that over, a total of 12 conceded by him in the 2 overs that he has bowled so far. So 12 overs gone, 99 for 1. Rohit is on 49, 1 short of what will be a great half century for him, back in form, while Evan Lewis is on 32 at the moment of 29 deliveries. Who will come in and bowl? Will Mitchell Santner continue? It'll be interesting to see. And getting back to all of you who tuned in to our YouTube channel, Akash Kumar says, as long as Dhoni is there, everything is possible. And unfortunately, there is no Mahendra Singh Dhoni in this squad for for Chennai Super Kings today. So Dhoni and Ravindra Jadeja down with fever. They're out, and Faf du Plessis also missing because of the lack of form that he has been in. While for Mumbai, they've got a couple of changes as well. So 5 new players tuning in, and Amardeep Dunga is with us. Dilawar Mukri says, Inshallah, Mumbai will win. Well, as long as you're a Mumbai supporter, you'd agree with that. But we have a few Chennai supporters here as well who will not want to see that. It is Mitchell Santner who continues, and Evan Lewis greets him in style. It's in the air. Will it go? Yes! Taken at long on, and that's the end of Evan Lewis. Mitchell Santner strikes in his first delivery of his second over. It's 99 for 2. The partnership is broken now, and it's Mitchell Santner with the catch by DJ Bravo, getting rid of Evan Lewis, gone for 32.
Well, make no mistake, Dwayne Bravo did collect a really good catch over here, because as long as we've seen the IPL this season, people have dropped high catches at immense rate. But this time, well, this is what is the key if you want to take high catches with perfection. You just have to remain calm under the ball, and that is exactly what Dwayne Bravo was. He was calm under the ball. The ball did not wobble at all in his palms, and a great catch. 99 for 2, 32. Evan Lewis played a good cameo over there. And Rohit Sharma on the other end is on 49. He will be accompanied by Surya Kumar Yadav, I guess. We'll just have to take a look. And Mitchell Santner finally getting the big breakthrough.
Well, we have people tuning in like Anil Bhai says Pollard should go on and come in, and they want the run rate to increase for Mumbai Indians. Afaq Nabi also tuning in. Very warm welcome to Afaq, Unnati Pandey, Aditya Jain and Sachin Kumar. All of you, a very warm welcome. Second wicket is gone. Finally, the partnership has been broken between these two, and the partnership was going great guns before it was Mitchell Santner who struck. The first wicket fell when the score was 24, and now it's 99 for 2. So if my math serves me right, 75 run partnership now broken between Rohit Sharma and Evan Lewis. It's Lewis who's gone, and before that the first wicket fell was off Quinton de Kock. Will it be Surya Kumar Yadav? Will it be Hardik Pandya? Will it be Krunal Pandya? Will it be Karen Pollard? Well, it is Krunal Pandya who's come out to join Rohit Sharma. That's a bit of a surprise because when you have Hardik and Karen Pollard in your ranks, why would you want to send Krunal, although he has a good strike rate of 147.1, so maybe that's the idea.
Well, I do get it that Krunal Pandya is a really good batsman and he can score a few boundaries as well as negate the ones and twos, but I think Mumbai Indians should have sent Hardik Pandya or Karen Pollard, either the two, because they know that they are going in with a really good run rate over here, and if Hardik Pandya or Karen Pollard would have smashed a few more sixes, then Chennai Super Kings would have been out of contention. But now they will have an opportunity to get back in the game because Krunal Pandya takes his time on the crease. Rohit Sharma now has to take the ante from here on. He's on 49 after facing 36 delivery. Mitchell Santner bowling a wonderful spell for Chennai so far. And will that be a single taken by Rohit Sharma? There was a yes and no equation over there, but a single taken towards the cover region. And Rohit Sharma finally scores a 50 in the IPL. The score now reaches 100, and huge round of applause for the hitman.
Well, it is finally a half century for the hitman. 50 of just 37 deliveries. Now it's time for him to break the shackles and try and get some big runs here and some big blows coming in. We've got Rian Osborne, Abdul Kalam from Bangladesh. Superman is what he says Dhoni is. We've got a lot of you supporting Mahendra Singh Dhoni in Chennai, but unfortunately no Dhoni, no Talaiva today. As talking about Rohit Sharma, he's completed his 50, and with that single, 100 has also come up on the board for Mumbai Indians. 102 after 12.5 overs. Today will be Hardik show tonight, says Anish Ambani, and Aditya Jain says Rohit is out. No, he's not. He's still out there, unbeaten on 50. And Rakesh Kushwaha says Mumbai Indians can score 170 from here on. 13 overs gone, and it's 101 for the loss of 2 wickets. Song Nip watching in from Nepal. A very warm welcome, along with Dilawar Mukri and all of you. Like Anil Bhai said, Pollard should come. Aditya Jain says Hardik Pandya should come up the order and not Krunal Pandya. Well, they still have 7 overs for them to go on and cause their damage if a wicket falls from here.
Well, the good news for Mumbai Indians is that Rohit Sharma is now looking really good in touch, and this is his first ever 50 in this season's IPL, which is quite a rarity because he hits 50s and 100s like he's having breakfast, especially when it comes to the Mumbai Indians. It has been a disappointing campaign so far, but well, better late than never. He's on 50 of just 37 deliveries, 4 boundaries and 2 sixes. And if you talk about the batting lineup of the Mumbai Indians, still a lot of might left in there. Surya Kumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya, Karen Pollard there as well, who can completely dismantle any opposition. Coming back to the score, it's a 101 for 2. 13 overs have been bowled. And what do you think Mumbai Indians will finally secure on this wicket?
Well, in the meantime, as we speak, a huge wicket there. It's Krunal Pandya gone. Wicket number 3 for Mumbai Indians. Imran Tahir strikes. Comes into bowl over number 14. And the very first delivery, Krunal goes for the slog hit. And it's taken. Now it is another wicket gone here. And the score, that is Bhagya Lakshmi Arvind asking, it's 101 now for 3 after 13.1 overs. And we have Rasmi Karki saying Mumbai Indians will get 175, and that typical celebration from Imran Tahir. This time not a long run though, but still punching the air, and he's loved it. Gone for 1 is Krunal Pandya. The trick of sending him up the order did not work, and we'll have to wait and see who now comes up to join Rohit Sharma. Will it be Hardik Pandya? Will it be Karen Pollard? Or will it be Surya Kumar Yadav? We'll just have to wait and watch. Rasmi supporting Chennai Super Kings. And we've got Gokul Sunil also with us supporting Mumbai Indians. And Anil Bhai says, good riddance. Acha hua. He's gone is Krunal Pandya. He now wants to see Pollard come up and up the order and bat for Mumbai Indians.
Well, it was a good delivery ball by Imran Tahir. He bowled it slightly on the up. Krunal Pandya went for the extravagant slog sweep, and the fielder Mitchell Sandner took a dolly of a catch. Who will the batsman be to accompany Rohit Sharma? Well, it's the younger brother, it's Hardik Pandya, who will be accompanying Rohit Sharma. Googly bowled by Imran Tahir to Rohit Sharma, picks it out, it takes a single, and now Hardik Pandya will be the batsman to have the strike, and he is second on the list when we talk about the most valuable players. It's Arnold Russell who comes at number 1, and Hardik Pandya is second on that list.
Well, so far in his IPL, he's got a strike rate of 149.4 as Hardik Pandya. 17 sixes for him this season, equal to Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And now it's time for him to go on and get a few runs. A few big ones as well. Now starts off with its drive towards long off and picks up a single. I think he'll wait for over number 15-16 to come before he goes on to play a few big shots. And Anil Bhai wants Pandya to show his power today. And Azad Singh, Dinesh Joshi asking Dinesh Pandya is asking Pandya out ho gaya? Ji haan, but not Hardik. Krunal Pandya is the one that's been dismissed and not Hardik. So Krunal Pandya is the man gone, and not Hardik Pandya in the air, but short of a diving Suresh Raina. Rohit Sharma went for that drive in the end, checked his shot, it was up in the air, and if Raina can't reach there, I'm sure not many fielders can. Wonderful stuff from Imran Tahir. He's picked up the wicket of the first delivery, then a couple of singles and 2 dot balls from the leg spinner. He's doing a great job.
Well, now slowly and steadily Chennai Super Kings are clawing their way back in the game. They caught the big wicket of Evan Lewis, and now it was Krunal Pandya to walk back. Rohit Sharma struggling here as well, and Hardik Pandya himself, in spite of the reputation that he has developed in the IPL and T20 cricket in the shorter format of the game, will have to take some time. But we were talking about time, and the umpires have pointed towards a watch that it's the second strategic timeout over here.
Well, it's the second strategic timeout, so it's time for us to take a break. But before that, Sunil Gurum is asking if Yuvraj is playing today. No, he is not. He's not in the team. While Rafiq Khan wants Hitman to hit 100 as Rohit Sharma. And Anil Bhai says Pandya will score 56 in 20 deliveries. So I'm waiting for that. And time for us also to take a quick break, because the fielding power play has been, the strategic timeout has been taken. So we'll take a quick break, come back in a minute or so. You stay tuned to Cricket Lounge and Sports Flashes. The score after 14 overs is 103 for 3.
This is Sports Flashes Live.
Sports Flashes.
It's time for Indian T20 Showdown. Stay tuned to Sports Flashes.
Sports Flashes.
You are listening to Sports Flashes Live.
Dhoni finishes off in style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup. Pulls it back. Here's Ronaldo for the hat-trick. And Cristiano Ronaldo does it again.
Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. You are tuned into Sports Flashes Radio.
And what a performance by the number 3 seed Saina Nehwal, who tomorrow will contest a third All-England semi-final.
Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
This is Sports Flashes Live.
The flying Finn from Helsinki is on his last lap, looking magnificently good for his 20th World Championship win.
Download Sports Flashes app or visit www.sportsflashes.com. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
You are listening to Sports Flashes. Download Sports Flashes app or visit www.sportsflashes.com. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Sports Flashes Cricket Lounge. This is Woli Siddiqui and there's a return of the king, should I say? The Lord of the Rings? Well, no. Actually, it's just a Paritosh Joshi, a good friend of mine who's back over here with us and he's supporting the Mumbai Indians. It's 103 for 3. Well, Paritosh, what do you think? What do you have to say about the Mumbai Indians so far?
Well, they have performed good in the first 10 overs. Certainly the loss of wickets of Evan Lewis and Krunal Pandya hasn't worked in their favour quite so. And close one there, Hardik Pandya smiling later, but he wouldn't be smiling if that would have gone in to hit the stumps, and he should be very, very careful. He's trading very much on the edge right now, and Hardik Pandya is not looking very settled here. 4 deliveries he has faced, only 1 run to his name. Rohit Sharma on the other hand, finally a 50 for him. Good news for Mumbai Indians fans. And coming to our chat box, are there any Mumbai Indians fans there, or is it heavily dominated by the CSK fans, as is the Chapak today, he covered in yellow of Chennai Super Kings?
Well, it's 104 for 3. Finally, Hardik Pandya just takes a single by driving it towards the covers region and gives the informed Rohit Sharma the strike. Even though he has been struggling in the previous over, Imran Tahir did bamboozle him with the googlies, the away spinners, but it's up to him now to accelerate the innings, because Mumbai, if they lose another wicket and that too of Rohit Sharma, then they'll have to start from scratch, because 2 new batsmen will then come on crease, and it will be really difficult for them to go on the word go, because this is not that usual wicket that we see at Wankhede. This is a completely different wicket which supports spinners, and it becomes extremely difficult for you in the beginning.
Well, certainly Chapak is known for the little grip it gets, the little turn it gets as soon as spinners are introduced in the middle overs, and they have been successful this time around for Chennai also. Although you have to come in the Rohit Sharma, who has played fantastically for Mumbai Indians in today's game, and as the over ends, it's 105 after 15 overs, and Rohit Sharma and Hardik Pandya still at pitch, and Hardik Pandya will now have to pace his innings quite not in this manner, because he'll have to accelerate at a rate which he isn't doing. He is known for that, and only with 5 overs remaining, this is the time for him to certainly start off with the big blows.
Well, it's 105 for 3, but here's the big news. Thank you to all who are tuned into Sports Flashes, because we now have 5 million subscribers on YouTube. So thanks a lot, guys. Keep listening to Sports Flashes, and we promise to bring you the live coverage of the best of games that are happening around the world. And thank you so much for your support. It's 105 for 3 after 15 overs. The current run rate is of 7. Rohit Sharma is on 52 of 43 deliveries. Hardik Pandya is on 2 of 5. And the final 5 overs have to be bowled. And if you look at the previous 4 overs, and there's a pulled shot played by Rohit Sharma. There is no fielder over here, and it will rush towards the boundary line. Did get a proper connection there. Rohit Sharma hit the toe end of the bat, but it was a boundary. Nevertheless, 109 for 3 with that boundary. But if you look at the last 4 overs, it was Evan Lewis and Rohit Sharma who were completely dominating the spinners. But if you look at the previous 4 overs, just 13 runs and 2 wickets.
Well, the quick wickets have certainly resulted in some pressure on these two, as this lad Shore, he has earned quite some name for Chennai Super Kings only by his fielding, because he only seen.
But today he's playing the game finally.
Yeah, and now finally he gets a chance to play. So good news for him. The sad news for CSK is that no Mahendra Singh Dhoni today for them, as well as no Ravindra Jadeja.
No Faf du Plessis also.
No Faf du Plessis also, because of a bad run of form, and certainly a change in bats for Hitman, because he certainly feels that this one has been wobbly this time around. 56 now the score for Hitman, and in just 44 deliveries, and if he gets going, he can accelerate at a very, very different pace. We all know that. 109 for 3 for Mumbai Indians, and he goes big this time around. Will he get the distance? No fielder on that occasion. Shore runs again, but that'll be 4 for the Hitman. Now 60 up on board for Rohit Sharma. 113 for 3 Mumbai Indians, and now he is looking like scoring some runs off of Imran Tahir also, because he feels that if he comes to the pressure, his team will certainly suffer.
Well, that's clever batting from him, Paritosh Rohit Sharma, because he knows that he's not been able to middle the ball, but he's just looking at the gaps and he's just targeting the boundaries over there. So good shot selection by Sharma. Oh, what a delivery that was by Imran Tahir. He knew that Rohit Sharma would dance down the wicket, but Rohit Sharma once again showing his cleverness on the wicket. He just late cuts it on the final moment and takes a single by giving Hardik Pandya a strike, but it was a really good contest between the two over here. It hit the glove, but a single taken nevertheless. Dinesh Joshi is here with us saying that it's an expensive over for CSK. Anil Bhai saying that this will turn out to be the biggest over of the game for Mumbai. And no runs taken over here once again. Praveen Patel saying hello to all of us. Sachin Kumar asking us how are we? Well, we're good, Sachin. How are you? Dinesh Joshi is asking for another wicket. Khana Lajawab is also here. Nice name, Khana Lajawab. Asking us how we are. Well, we are good as well. Adnan Rizvi also here with us. It's 114 for 3. Another single taken by Hardik Pandya. And I think Rohit Sharma will play the role of an aggressor till Hardik Pandya gets settled in, until the final 3-4 overs, and then it'll be Hardik Pandya show all over again.
Well, certainly, because they must have talked in between the overs, and Hardik Pandya would have stated that he needs some deliveries to get going in the pitch, and because this Chepauk pitches behave like that. And Rohit Sharma goes big this time around. Here, has he got the connection or the distance? Yes, just fine for Hitman. 6 more, and Chepauk being a little bigger than the one Khede, he certainly misjudged a little bit of distance, but still the power that this man possesses is able to clear the boundary on this occasion. And 6 more for Mumbai Indians as the score moves on to 121 for the loss of 3 wickets after 16 overs. Rohit Sharma is now on 67 of 47 deliveries, and with that we come on our live chit chat. Rakesh Poda is also with us, so is Dilavar Mukri and Khana Lajawab. Well, earlier stated by you, quite a very interesting name here. Adnan Rizvi is saying hello. Well, hello Adnan. And Swastika Bhattarai is also with us. Swastika saying Rohit is there, of course 180 is possible. Well, certainly if he plays like this against every bowler, 180 is still very much in contention.
And Paritosh, if you look at the prediction, some of the prediction given in this over was quite good, because as soon as Imran Tahir came on to bowl, quite a few people said that it will be a 15 plus over. Pravinder Kumar said that, Anil Bhai said that 20 runs. It was in the middle. They scored 18 runs, but quite close. Rohit Sharma was targeting this short boundary towards the mid-wicket region, but in comes the left-arm spinner from New Zealand, Mitchell Santner. He's bowled quite well, just 13 runs in his 3 overs, 1 wicket taken as well, but the previous over must have taken some serious pressure off from the Mumbai Indians camp.
Well, certainly, because they needed 1 over in which they get some big runs under their belt, and on that occasion Imran Tahir was unlucky time and again, and Rohit Sharma was very lucky that he just got the distance on that. It got the legs and certainly went for a 6. But Rohit Sharma is now back on strike after an initial single by Hardik Pandya. Hardik Pandya hasn't been in the run of form that he is known for. He'll certainly look for some big blows to CSK side as Rohit Sharma goes big on Santner, and that is a catch at long on by Murli Vijay on that occasion. And Rohit Sharma will now make his walk back. He was looking a little wobbly, not being able to middle the ball, and this results in him walking back. Well, Mitchell Santner has struck again, providing with the breakthrough as their hitman, the captain of Mumbai Indians, walks back into the dugout.
A big blow for the Mumbai Indians. A comfortable catch taken by Murli Vijay, who was standing at long on, no pressure whatsoever. 122 for 4. The score moves on to, it came against the run of play. And if we talk about Ram Moria, he's apologizing to us because he's joined us late, and well, there's no need to apologize, Ram Moria, as long as you're there. So welcome back to Sports Flashes Cricket Lounge. Ricardo Hayward is here with us saying that, hi guys, Ricardo Sargent here from the homeland of Bravo and Lara, 100% CSK. So welcome to Sports Flashes, Ricardo. It's good to have you here, and I'm quite sure that you're supporting Chennai Super Kings since you've already made it evident. So let's see what happens over here. Anil Bhai saying that the next over will
be similar.
Well, he needs to say that 15-20 runs will come in this over, because Mitchell Santner has already taken a wicket over here.
Not really the case if you ask me, because for that to happen there will have to be 3 consecutive deliveries who travel back to the boundary. So not quite possible. But with the arrival of Pollard and Hardik Pandya already at the pitch, you never know. You can never say never with these two on the crease for Mumbai Indians. We'll have to wait and see how this goes. And coming back to the comments, Anil Bhai Rai Bareli is saying that Pollard will score some big runs. Ram Maria is asking Karthik sir. Karthik sir was here. I am here with you. I am Paritosh Joshi and this is Wali Siddiqui. And Karthik sir has taken a break for some time. Praveen Kumar Pandya will now start scoring, as he says, but with Pollard on the strike now, he was very close of going back initially, but what a delivery there from Sandner, completely miscued by Pollard. He wasn't able to read it initially, but got something on the bat, and that resulted in 2 slips on that occasion. Would you really say that in IPL and T20 cricket? Well, interesting moves there by CSK.
Well, enticing Pollard to go for the big shot so that they could get the top edge. And if you look at the way Mitchell Sandner is bowling, he's ripping the ball even more with his index finger and his thumb, which is leading to even more turn, and that's what led to the demise of Rohit Sharma. A good delivery once again, no runs taken, just 1 run coming off this over, 1 wicket of Rohit Sharma taken as well. 122 for 4, 16.4 overs have been bowled. Anil Bhai still supporting the Mumbai Indians. Stephen Smith, the 23 from the Rajasthan Royals, I guess, is asking us what the score is. Well, Stephen Smith, it's 122 for 4 after 16.4 overs. Another good delivery, another dot ball, hit and miss, straight back to the wicketkeeper. No runs taken, so a good over bowled by Imran Tahir. No DRS taken, and the pressure back on the Mumbai Indians.
Well, certainly the pressure is back on the Mumbai Indians after the initial release by Rohit Sharma. The pressure is certainly back on now. Pollard is the new man in. He hasn't been able to guide 1 or 2 runs from this over after coming on, and fantastic bowling performance from Mr. Sandner as his 4-over quota ends. He was fantastic, taking 2 wickets and conceding only 14 runs in the process, so that's amazing stat in the IPL and also in any form of T20 cricket. Pollard, he is known to be destructive in the final overs, but on this occasion 4 deliveries, no runs.
Well, no runs so far by Pollard, but he can turn out to be one deadly batsman. And the good news for Mumbai Indians is that 2 of their best finishers will be batting in tandem, Hardik Pandya as well as Pollard. So now the responsibility is on their shoulders to accelerate the runs from here. Ram Moria is from Fatehpur, but he works in Saudi Arabia, and he says that he loves India. Well, and he'll be soon back in. He'll soon be back in India, and I guess it's his wedding also quite soon enough. And we did congratulate him as well. So Ram Moria do come back as quick as possible. Anil Bhai is here as well, and he's not enjoying the batting of Mumbai Indians. Sachin Kumar is here as well. Mr. Ashik, what a name that is, saying that Mumbai Indians will win this game. Well, there is a chance of Mumbai Indians winning this game, because if we talk about the average score on this wicket, it's 138. So they're well on course on that.
They certainly would like to overstep from that, because the initial start given to them by Lewis and Rohit Sharma, that needs to be justified here. Pollard and Hardik need to score big runs in the final 3 overs. 1 delivery, just a single on that occasion, as Pollard is now back on strike, and Hardik Pandya, well, he's not been able to fire, and with the struggles of Pollard in the previous over, it was fantastic result for CSK. Harbhajan Singh, a former MI player, now coaching Sandner from the in the CSK squad. So this is the color of the IPL. Sometimes you are blue, sometimes you are yellow.
Well, it's the yellow fever which has struck Harbhajan Singh, not the literal one, but he's bowled phenomenally well in the Chennai Super King jersey. 123 for 4. If you talk about the average speed deviation by Mitchell Sandner, it's 5.7 degrees by him, so you can just see he's turning it square.
Just double that of Imran Tahir and Harbhajan Singh, so that shows why he was so successful in the 4 overs that he bowled. 24 in the previous 5.1 overs with 3 wickets, so that is very, very impressive from CSK bowlers as a fantastic comeback. And now Dwayne Bravo, oh, what a delivery from him. Pollard absolutely missed it, and some words being exchanged on that occasion, I guess.
Love the banter between these two, because if you remember, it was because of Dwayne Bravo that Mumbai Indians owners went for Pollard in the very first place, and as soon as he was there in the Mumbai Indians team, they removed Dwayne Bravo. He went to Chennai, but it's a friendly banter between these two. They're pretty good friends, though they are having a look at each other. and I think Karen Pollard will be chancing his arms in this over.
Well, certainly he needs to, because the deliveries are getting less and less with the moments that are going by. And Dwayne Bravo bowls in his third delivery of 18th over. Karen Pollard tries to smack that, but too far away from his body. And for Karen Pollard now, he is struggling quite a bit on the pitch. Consecutive dot balls and just a single on that occasion also. Hardik Pandya, well, what an innings did these two play the last time around these two teams met in the match 15 of this season's IPL at Wankhede. 45 in between them in just 16 deliveries. So can we expect something like that, because 8 deliveries have already gone by, according to me.
We most certainly can, and it was Dwayne Bravo's last over which went for over 29 runs. So it could be the same story. A wide delivery ball by Dwayne Bravo. Rakesh Kumar saying good evening to everyone. Sachin Kumar is here as well. Anil Bhai. Pravinder Kumar saying that the 6th king will now start demolishing the bowlers. Well, who's the 6th king over here? Is it Karen Pollard or is it Hardik Pandya? Ram Maurya saying he's inviting us to his wedding. It's on 17 June. So it will be in Fatehpur. Paritosh, Wali Siddiqui and Karthik Sena. We'll just take a look if we might go there.
Well, certainly we'll try and make an appearance there, but if I hardly think that will be possible, because the IPL is ongoing. So if it is certainly possible, we'll be very happy to make an entrance at that place also. And Hardik Pandya chances his arms, goes for the boundary, and great fielding on that occasion by Imran Tahir as he stops one for his team. A double on that occasion, as fantastic team effort from CSK continues for the comeback. 17.4 overs gone, 127 up on board, and Hardik Pandya is at the strike.
Well, Imran Tahir is impressing everyone on the field, because this is his third good stop in today's game, and he's not one of the most athletic fielders for the Chennai Super Kings, but he's proving a point. He's saying, though I might be about 34, 35, I still have it in me. And we've seen that after he takes a wicket, he goes on a sprint. It seems like he would beat Usain Bolt in a race, but it's a 127 for 4. Projected score is about 150 as of now, but Mumbai Indians, with the way they got the start, they would definitely want something more than that. 17.5 overs have been bowled. If you look at the last 23 deliveries, only 25 runs have come up from the bat.
Well, certainly disappointing results if they score anything under 140, and they'll need at least 160 on board to get a stronghold in this game, because they certainly had an edge when Rohit Sharma and Lewis were batting. Fantastic comeback from CSK bowlers results in these two now struggling at the pitch. And Bravo will now bowl his final delivery of the third over of his 4-over quota. It's the 18th over, and final delivery will be faced by Pollard as he goes for nothing, and a dot ball on that occasion. Brilliant delivery by Dwayne Bravo, and the struggles for Karen Pollard continue.
Well, it's time for Hardik Pandya to tune up the music, because he's faced 11 deliveries so far. Not a boundary, not a 6 from his bat. He's just on 8 after facing 11 deliveries. Karen Pollard on the other end should also fancy the big shots, because he's faced 7 deliveries and he's just scored the 1 run. Dwayne Bravo has bowled quite well, though he might have not taken a wicket, but in the 3 overs that he's bowled, he's gone with an economy of 6 per over, because he's just conceded 18 runs. Mitchell Sand, the pick of the bowlers, 4 overs, 13 runs, 2 wickets. And if we talk about the overs remaining for the bowlers, Deepak Chahar has 1, Dwayne Bravo has another 1. So it'll be Deepak Chahar bowling this one and Dwayne Bravo bowling the final over of the game. Coming back to YouTube, Priya Mishra is back saying good evening to all of us. Sachin Kumar also here. Jetha Ram listening to us all the way from Karachi. Tahir Raza is here saying hello to Karthik sir. Well, Karthik sir is taking a short break. He will be back. It's Wali Siddiqui and Paritosh Joshi as of now. Ram Maurya is saying that he's missing Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Well, aren't we all?
Well, certainly every CSK player must be missing Mahendra Singh Dhoni at this moment, and happy news for my fans that there is no Mahendra Singh Dhoni in today's squad. Hardik Pandya tries to go for the mid-wicket region, but a double will come off that delivery, and Hardik Pandya would again face another one. 10 off of 12 deliveries now for him, and his struggles continue. Quinton de Kock went back quite early for Mumbai Indians in this match, and a fantastic partnership between Evan Lewis and Rohit Sharma ended on a very sour note, as Evan Lewis tried to sweep that one over mid-wicket, as there was Dwayne Bravo on that occasion to collect the ball, and quick wickets after that. Krunal Pandya walking back going for the mid-wicket region, not getting the connection, and getting just an easy catch for CSK. But here, what are we seeing? Hardik Pandya, no man's land, quite lucky on that occasion, but whoa, what are these two doing here? And is there an injury? Raina, it looks like, is now injured. He tried to go for the ball, as now we'll have to wait and see what happens to that man, because he'll play a very special role in this match, because there's no Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He is one of the core members of the team, so CSK must certainly need them when they chase the total, whichever total is set by Mumbai Indians. Coming back to our comments chat box, Rakesh Kumar is also with us, and Unnati Pandey is predicting.
She's telling us the score right now. It's 131 for Unnati, just one minor error.
One run short of her. And
Tenzing is welcoming you, Paritosh.
Tenzin, well, thank you for the enormous warm welcome, and it's good to be back. Govardhan is also with us, so is Jethar Ram, and Rayan Osborne is also with us. Well, quite an interesting name. You come from the lineage of Hot Goblin and
Green Goblin and Hot Goblin. Well, a lot of Marvel references we've given here so far. I just hope that they don't sue us. It's 131 for 4, 18.2 overs have been bowled. A slower delivery once again bowled to Karen Pollard. I think that might rush to the boundary. He didn't get the proper correction over there, but luckily found the gap. 135 now for the loss of 4 wickets. It was a boundary from the bat of Karen Pollard. He moves on to 5 after facing 8 deliveries, and Mumbai Indians will need plenty of that if they want to post a daunting target of 160, 170, which is quite difficult to chase on this wicket. And if you remember, this is the same wicket in which Chennai Super Kings chased down a target of 175 against Sunrisers Hyderabad.
So certainly they had the prowess of Mahendra Singh Dhoni on that occasion, which they lacked today, and projected scores are near about 150 at this point, and they certainly wouldn't be happy with that, because the start that they got from the partnership of Rohit Sharma and Evan Lewis, this score certainly doesn't justify that, although quick wicket certainly resulted in a comeback for CSK bowlers, and a double on that occasion too. Dwayne Bravo just playing a few tricks of his own, not picking the ball up quite quickly, and waiting for the batsman to fiddle between the wickets. And tomorrow's match, we'll be back with that also, as the Rajasthan Royals collide against Sunrisers Hyderabad from Savai Mansingh Stadium. So an interesting game, an important game for both the teams, because they both are looking for wins here. Rajasthan Royals making a comeback late on in the IPL, so they say they certainly also would want to book a playoff spot, but they'll have to win quite a few games of the remaining left. Pollard also trying for the boundary on this occasion for Mumbai Indians, but no run on that occasion. Would that be a dot ball?
No, he hasn't. He must have taken a single over there. 137 for 4. And it's 18.4 overs that have been bowled. Pravind Kumar saying that 3 sixes will come in this over. Well, it's not possible, Pravind. Just 2 deliveries left. So you can say that in the next over it might be possible. Sachin Kumar saying that MI will show its power through Jasprit Bumrah. Well, he's one difficult customer to bat at, the world number 1 when it comes to limited overs cricket. Omar Ali asking that who will be the winner today. Well, Omar, I think you should give your prediction over here. We are quite neutral. Ram Lam Maurya is saying hello to all of us. MD Rovinia is also saying well done. And it was a slower delivery, and it's not a wide given by the umpire. It was a slower bouncer. Hardik Pandya, I think, is in disarray. And a good over once again, this time by Deepak Chahar. He has been expensive, but this over was quite economical if you talk about it. Only 9 runs came off it, which is quite decent to say the least, especially when it's the 18th over. The final over will now be bowled by Dwayne Bravo, and 29 runs came of that final over in the previous encounter, and it was these 2 batsmen who took him apart. So do you think that's possible now?
I think it's not quite possible, because both of these 2 are looking out of touch at this moment, and the Chepauk pitch behaving like the Chepauk pitch does is certainly doing a trick on these 2 batsmen, and they aren't able to read the ball quite properly. Although as an MI fan, I would love to see some big ones getting out of the park by these 2, but that looks highly unlikely at this point. They are struggling to middle the ball. All of the batsmen are struggling to middle the ball at this point. Good news for MI bowlers that they'll certainly have something from the pitch, but I'm certainly worried about the humidity and the dew that comes with it later on as the game proceeds. as of now the score is 138 for 4 after 19 overs. Kieron Pollard is playing on 8 of 10 deliveries. Hardik Pandya is on 11 of 14 deliveries. So not quite the strike rate you would want to see out of these two, but this is what you get from the Chepauk Stadium, and now they have to score some big ones for their team.
And Hardik Pandya came to bat at the 14th over. It's the final over. He hasn't struck a single boundary to now. So, well, he has to now be a busy customer in this over, because he could turn out to be a major difference in Mumbai's win over here. It's 138 for 4. A final over to be bowled. Dwayne Bravo will be bowling that final over. Sachin Kumar supporting Mumbai Indians. Jeta Ram predicting a wicket in this over, in the final over. Ram Moria also saying that he loves our chit chat session. Thank you for that, Ram Moria. Gamer Nishal is asking us what the score is. It's 138 for 4 in 19 overs. Kieron Pollard is on 8 of 10 deliveries. Hardik Pandya is on 11 of 14 deliveries. Final over to be bowled. MD Robinias wishing good luck to, I don't know whom he's wishing good luck to. And Rakesh Kumar predicting a CSK win here. So the last 4 overs, 33 runs have come, but it's a final over now. Dwayne Bravo bowling the first delivery to his countryman, Kieron Pollard. He smacks it straight over his head, and that's a boundary. So this might once again turn out to be that over.
Well, they both are looking aggressive, and Pollard and Bravo had a feud of their own in the previous over of Bravo. That is the 18th over of this game, and who will have the last laugh is certainly the question for Mumbai Indians, because if Kieron Pollard works back at this point and on the next 2 deliveries, it will certainly be very difficult for Mumbai Indians to cross the total of around 150. Dwayne Bravo was certainly expecting something big from the big man because of the feud and altercation in the previous over, but how will he come back, because he's known to make sensational comebacks. Dwayne Bravo, another huge heist from Pollard, but a fielder on that occasion, Shore, is that. And Hardik is now back on strike for Mumbai Indians.
Well, Kieron Pollard has hit 2 boundaries so far in the 11 deliveries he's failed, but Hardik Pandya hasn't managed to strike a single 4 so far. 4 deliveries left. Time for Hardik Pandya to smash the ball all over the park for Mumbai Indians' sake. It's 143 for 4, 19.2 deliveries have been bowled. The previous delivery was a low full toss. Pollard tried dispatching that, but it went straight to the fielder at long off. So they just took the single, and now you can see Hardik Pandya going back to his crease. Deep in the crease, covering the middle, off and leg stump. He will fancy himself to play the helicopter shot. Well, he says, no worries, if MS Dhoni is not there, I will provide you with the entertainment, and it will be me who will play the helicopter shot. But the question is, will he be able to do that or not? Dwayne Bravo bowling to Hardik Pandya, of a wideish length, and it's not a wide because Hardik Pandya is clearly covering all 3 stumps, so the umpire gives the benefit of doubt to the bowler.
Well, this has been the strategy from the Pacers in the last 2 overs. As we've seen, they have bowled wideish length, and that has certainly worked for them. Not great news for MI batsmen, because they have struggled to time the ball time and again, and overstepping from the 3 wickets certainly resulted in that not being called a wide on that occasion. Hardik Pandya, will he certainly score a few 6s in this over? 3 deliveries now left, and Dwayne Bravo bowls in. Hardik Pandya goes down the ground, a 4 straight down the ground from him also. Dwayne Bravo's head is looking wobbly at this point, because all of these 2 players are looking to have a piece of that.
So finally the shackles coming off for Hardik Pandya. Another low full toss, and he smashes it over his head for another boundary. 147 for 4, 19.4 overs have been bowled, nearing that 150 mark. The Mumbai Indians astute survivors back with us, saying that, hi Wali, I can't get over the fact that Delhi is 2nd position and it's feel great. Well, let me tell you, astute survivor, when they were 2nd and 1st for quite a bit of time, I was asking people to pinch me because I couldn't believe it. They're usually on 8th and 7th and 6th, but for the very first time they're on 2nd.
After a long wait of almost 8 to 10 years, Delhi fans can certainly cheer something of this IPL, because their team is now at 2nd spot, and they would be delighted by the result if Chennai lose this game, because that will result in them getting to the top spot again of the net run rate issue.
Well, but if Mumbai manage to win this, we'll get back to that. That's a huge 6 smash by Hardik Pandya, shuffled across the off stump, and it goes over longer.
Well,
yes, there was a bit
the 6 made Wali crack at the moment, because the news of Delhi climbing to the top spot is certainly heavenly for every Delhi fan listening to us right now, and I certainly feel that every Delhi fan would be delighted by any result, because if one of these two teams is on either side of them on the table, one is Chennai Super Kings, the top of the table, then is Delhi Capitals, and just
There's a
below
sandwich.
them,
There's a
and
sandwich.
there is a sandwich. So anybody loses, it's fair game to them also.
And the innings has come to an end. Will this camper for two? Well, quite easily. So a good over for the Mumbai Indians. If you talk about it, 2 boundaries or 6, 2 runs as well. And over 15 runs coming in this over.
And yet again, the victim is Dwayne Bravo of these two men, because they were looking shaky ever since their arrival. So the total now is 155 for 4 after the end of 20 overs. A little cameo by the end played by Kairan, Pollard and Hardik Pandya. Hardik Pandya getting 23 off of 18 deliveries, finally scoring some boundaries and a 6 in the final over. And with this, the first innings of this encounter comes to an end. A chaseable total for CSK easily, or will the absence of Mahendra Singh Dhoni and Ravindra Jadeja certainly hurt them?
Well, if I was a Chennai Super Kings fan, I would have been confident if MS Dhoni was there in the hut. But since he's not there, I think it will be a little difficult. But it's not out of contention. They can still chase this. They chase down 175 against Sunrisers Hyderabad. So let's see. Shane Watson will once again have to open the innings with a blazy start. Well, let me just run you down the score. It's Rohit Sharma who's the top scorer for the Mumbai Indians. He scored his very first 50 in this IPL. Scored 67 of 48 deliveries. Evan Lewis, the second highest scorer, scored 32 of 30 deliveries. Hardik Pandya scored 23 of 18. Karen Pollard also scored 13 of 12. And talking about the bowling figures, the best bowling figures was of Mitchell Santner, the New Zealand international. 4 overs, 13 runs, 2 wickets, brilliantly bowled. Dwayne Bravo, 4 overs, 35 runs. Imran Tahir bowled decently well as well. 4 overs, 37 runs, 1 wicket. And Harbhajan Singh, economical as always. 4 overs and 23 runs. So the target to chase for the Chennai Super Kings is 156 in 20 overs. We'll be taking a short break. Till then, keep listening to Sports Flashes.
You are listening to Sports Flashes Live.
Dhoni finishes off in style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup. Pulls it back. Here's Ronaldo for the hat-trick. And Cristiano Ronaldo does it again.
Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. You are tuned into Sports Flashes Radio.
And what a performance by the number 3 seed Saina Nehwal, who tomorrow will contest a third All-England semi-final.
Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
This is Sports Flashes Live.
Mika Hakkinen, the flying Finn from Helsinki, is on his last lap. Looking magnificently good for his 20th World Championship win.
Download Sports Flashes app or visit www.sportsflashes.com. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
You are listening to Sports Flashes Live. Download Sports Flashes app or visit www.sportsflashes.com. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. This is Sports Flashes Live. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. Sports Flashes, everything about sports. You are tuned into Sports Flashes Radio. Sports Flashes Radio. World's biggest sports radio channel. Sports Flashes, the official broadcast partner of BCCI. Sports Flashes, everything about sports. Catch all the cricketing action and complete drama at one click of your phone.
Does that. Smack again onside, being peppered. Consecutive boundaries.
Don't miss. Download the app now. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
One station filled with full football fever.
Thinks about the shot, will go for it, and will plant an absolute cracker into the corner to put the icing on what is a very sweet-tasting cake for Manchester City.
And you are just one click away.
Sergio Aguero.
Oh, that's vicious! Unstoppable!
Download Sports Flashes app or visit www.sportsflashes.com. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
You are listening to Sports Flashes live. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. This is Sports Flashes live.
Sports Flashes.
It's time for Indian T20 Showdown. Stay tuned to Sports Flashes.
Sports Flashes.
You are listening to Sports Flashes live.
Dhoni finishes off in style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup. Moves it back. Here's Ronaldo for the hat-trick. And Cristiano Ronaldo does it again.
Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Flashes.
You are tuned into Sports Flashes Radio.
And what a performance by the number 3 seed, Saina Nehwal, who tomorrow will contest a third All-England semi-final.
Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
This is Sports Flashes live.
The flying Finn from Helsinki is on his last lap. Looking magnificently good for his 20th World Championship win.
Download Sports Flashes app or visit www.sportsflashes.com. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
You are listening to Sports Flashes live. Download Sports Flashes app or visit www.sportsflashes.com. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. This is Sports Flashes live. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. Sports Flashes, everything about sports. You are tuned into Sports Flashes Radio. World's biggest sports radio channel. Sports Flashes, the official broadcast partner of BCCI. Sports Flashes, everything about sports. Catch all the cricketing action and complete drama at one click of your phone.
He does that. Smack again onside, being peppered. Consecutive boundaries.
Don't miss. Download the app now. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
One station filled with full football fever.
Thinks about the shot, will go for it, and will plant an absolute cracker into the corner to put the icing on what is a very sweet tasting cake for Manchester City.
And you are just one click away.
Sergio Aguero.
Oh, that's vicious! Unstoppable!
Download Sports Flashes app or visit www.sportsflashes.com. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
You are listening to Sports Flashes live. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. This is Sports Flashes live.
Sports Flashes.
It's time for Indian T20 Showdown. Stay tuned to Sports Flashes.
Sports Flashes.
You are listening to Sports Flashes live.
Dhoni finishes off in style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup. Pulls it back. Here's Ronaldo for the hat-trick. And Cristiano Ronaldo does it again.
Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Flashes.
You are tuned into Sports Flashes Radio.
And what a performance by the number 3 seed, Saina Nehwal, who tomorrow will contest a third All-England semi-final.
Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
This is Sports Flashes live.
The flying Finn from Helsinki is on his last lap, looking magnificently good for his 20th World Championship win.
Download Sports Flashes app or visit www.sportsflashes.com. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
You are listening to Sports Flashes live. Download Sports Flashes app or visit www.sportsflashes.com. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. This is Sports Flashes live. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. Sports Flashes, everything about sports. You are tuned into Sports Flashes Radio. World's biggest sports radio channel. Sports Flashes, the official broadcast partner of BCCI. Sports Flashes, everything about sports. Catch all the cricketing action and complete drama at one click of your phone.
He does that. Smack again onside, being peppered. Consecutive boundaries.
Don't miss. Download the app now. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
One station filled with full football fever.
Thinks about the shot, will go for it, and will plant an absolute cracker into the corner to put the icing on what is a very sweet tasting cake for Manchester City.
And you are just one click away.
Sergio Aguero. Oh, that's vicious! Unstoppable!
Download Sports Flashes app or visit www.sportsflashes.com. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
You are listening to Sports Flashes live. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. This is Sports Flashes live.
Sports Flashes.
It's time for Indian T20 Showdown. Stay tuned to Sports Flashes.
Sports Flashes.
Welcome back to Cricket Lounge on Sports Flashes. Chennai Super Kings versus Mumbai Indians. And it is Chennai now. Their opening batsmen in Shane Watson and Murali Vijay out there to open. The target is 156 of 120 deliveries. That's 20 overs. So the required run rate 7.75. Lasith Malinga with a bit of a tummy will open the bowling attack for Mumbai Indians. 162 wickets for him in his IPL career and economy under 7. What a terrific servant he's been for Mumbai Indians. Pretty humid here is what Mitchell Santner said. So obviously it's not going to be easy for the faster bowlers. Spinners will play a key role as Murali Vijay will open the innings. And straight away off the mark is Vijay, back in the side after a while, finally getting a game and opens his account as he runs one down through to his third man for a single. 156 is the target. I'm Karthik Sinha. With me in Cricket Lounge is Paritosh Joshi. Good evening to all of you and good evening Paritosh.
Very good evening to you as well. As CSK now on course to chase down a total of 156 set by the Mumbai Indians in the first innings. A brilliant innings by Rohit Sharma and a little cameo played in the end by Hardik Pandya. So resulted in the total being 155 for them and the target for 156 as Murali Vijay and Shane Watson will now who is opening this time around for CSK. Watson played a fantabulous innings in the previous encounters, so certainly looking big things from him, as well as the ball crashes onto the boundary alongside Evan Lewis.
Wonderful start for Shane Watson. Started off where he's left off in the previous game. Back foot punch through the cover region, and that is a boundary. We've got Arun Viyogi supporting Chennai. Pankaj Shukla, the score is 5 for no loss after 2 deliveries. And we've got Shiv Pratap Diwakar supporting Chennai. Dinesh Rawat saying Mumbai should win. Sham Mandal also tuning in. Ashok Sharma, Rajesh Kushwaha supporting Mumbai Indians. Baby Khatun wants supporting Hardik Pandya. And Mahesh Chaudhary says Rohit Sharma, the captain, so supporting the hitman is Mahesh Chaudhary. Hari Krishna says only MI will win, as another boundary here comes off the bat of Watson. This time a poor delivery from Lasith Malinga. Bowls one on the pad and Malinga, well, he's paid for that mistake. Watson works it away for a 4.
Well, when you said paid for the mistake, did you mean paid for that mistake? Because his extra added weight hasn't been helping him quite a lot in this season's IPL. Although he has taken wickets, but the previous himself would certainly argue that this is not his best form. And him being in the Sri Lankan side for the World Cup, he needs to be in top form when they go there. But 3 deliveries now, 9 already up for CSK. 2 deliveries, 2 consecutive boundaries for the CSK outfit, as Malinga bowls a dot in the 4th and Watson plays it on. Murali Vijay is on his just 1 run for him, as Watson has looked marvellous in the previous few games for CSK side. 12 matches, 251 runs with a strike rate of 134, and a fantastic innings of late came off his bat from him in the previous innings. As we move on to our chit-chat box, Mahesh Chaudhary is supporting Rohit Sharma and he's supporting Mumbai Indians on that matter. Feroz Sheikh is just typing his name, and Mahesh Chaudhary.
Yep. Because it's a wicket down and it's Shane Watson who's been dismissed. flicks away does Watson, and the man at short fine leg collects that catch. And finally, it is Malinga who struck. Watson gone for 8.
Well, 2 boundaries didn't do him justice as he walks back into the pavilion in the first over itself. And with that, we'll have to tell you that Shane Watson is walking back into the pavilion. A brilliant delivery. He tried to sneak one other one for 4, but this time around, Rahul Chair is there to collect as Shane Watson now walks back into the pavilion. 8 from 4 deliveries for him, caught by Rahul Chahar off a Malinga delivery. So the even the most wayward deliveries are now getting the wickets for Mumbai Indians.
Absolutely, full and delivery on the pad. Watson flicked it, it was in the air and it was collected there by Chahar at short fine leg. A big wicket here. Watson has been on form of late, and now it's 9 for the loss of 1 wicket. Mukesh Patel says MI will win. Please say that. Well, I can't say. Pankaj Shukla is asking the score. It's 9 for 1 after 5 deliveries in over number 1. And Khalid Ahmed says the 6 overs will be very important. The first 6 overs certainly will dictate how the match will go and how will it progress as far as Chennai Super Kings are concerned. But what a start this for Mumbai Indians. Shane Watson, the danger man, is gone. And remember, there is no MS Dhoni, no Ravindra Jadeja and no Faf du Plessis in this Chennai batting lineup. So it's going to be a test here. And now it's the captain, Suresh Raina, who's come out to bat and dot ball there to end the over. So excellent start for Mumbai Indians. 1 over gone. It's 9 for 1.
Fantastic for Mumbai Indians and their fans as the danger man Shane Watson, who was looking to be back on form, is now back in the dugout for Chennai. And with that, we move on to our chit-chat box. Dinesh Rawat is expecting an MI win here. Well, at this point, they certainly have a strong point in this game. Babu Sidhu is supporting Chennai, and Chandra Bhandari says Hardik is best in India. Well, we'll have to argue on that. He's certainly a better all-rounder than most, but is he the best around in India? Well, that is a question that will be on every cricket fan's mind when the ICC World Cup arrives later on in this year. Shivram Alagar is supporting CSK, and so is Arun Vyogi. The score right now is 9 after the 1 over of Malinga and 1 wicket of Shane Watson coming off of that. With now, as things stand, MI would back themselves to restrict them in the power play, the 6 over.
Well, absolutely, they'll want to do that. It is Krunal Pandya now, the left arm spinner in action, and we've got Suresh Nehara tuning in from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Thank you so much, sir, and he's tuning in. A very warm welcome to you. As now a single there of the first delivery of Krunal Pandya is over, and it's taken there by the right-handed Murli Vijay. Straight batted drive towards long on, and Watson, well, he started off well, and he can't believe it. He's sitting in the dugout shaking his head saying, I had a great opportunity to go on and get a few runs as well today. Murli Vijay is on 2 of 2, 10 for 1 Chennai Super Kings, and we got Mr. S. Padma supporting Chennai Super Kings, Narendra Singh Gohil with Chennai as well, while Manish Kumar is here supporting Mumbai, winning this contest. Is now right on the back foot, works one for a single towards the onside, and he opens his account as well, does Suresh Raina. He's on 1 and Chennai 11 for 1.
Well, now they have to build a partnership here, Murli Vijay and Suresh Raina, both veteran CSK players, and Raina being given the captaincy in the absence of MS Dhoni certainly has a lot of roles and responsibility of his own. And Krunal Pandya, a smart move there by Mumbai by bringing in the spinner right when they got the initial breakthrough, and knowing the pitch of Chepauk, they will certainly want a wicket or two from the spinner's right when the power play ends.
Absolutely, Suresh Raina, the man who's got more than 5,000 runs, the first one to get 5,000 runs in IPL. A lot of responsibility on him, and now it's beaten, and Quinton de Kock has whipped the bails off. A huge appeal for the stumping there. Vineet Kulkarni, the third umpire, has been pressed into service, and Rohit Sharma suggesting that his back foot was in the air when the bails were whipped off by de Kock. Is that going to be another wicket? Massive turn here for the bowler in Krunal, and well, he was out of the crease, but by the time Quinton de Kock could whip the bails off, I think he's got his back foot on the ground behind the line. So lucky escape for Murli Vijay, I believe.
Very, very lucky there on that occasion, Murli Vijay, because that wicket down and a lot of pressure on CSK batsmen because they don't have the services of Mahendra Singh Dhoni and Ravindra Jadeja on that occasion in this match. And another angle being looked upon here as the third umpire looks to confirm his decision, and that will be not out probably as far as I can see. And with that, a relief from CSK fans and positive news for them as well that the review now is not taken for Mumbai, and that is one thing positive for Mumbai, that they didn't have to take one, as the leg umpire on that occasion took third umpire's call. And positive news for CSK after the initial demise of Shane Watson, who was looking on song to score big runs, but he's certainly now back in the dugout and pressure is on these two.
Straight away, good turn there for Krunal Pandya. Just a couple of runs on the first 5 deliveries in his first over. It's 11 for 1 at the moment. We've got Diksha Tandulkar saying MI means MI. Mumbai Indian fans clearly there. Papu Ranga Babu supports Chennai. Manish Kumar says out. No, Manish, that appeal has been overturned. And now there's another appeal for leg before. Will they take the review this time? Mumbai Indians, no, they won't, it seems. Rohit is having a word with Malinga. No, they've not decided not to take it, so no problem. Ajay Pratap is supporting Chennai Super Kings here. A very warm welcome to all of you. It's 2 overs gone, 11 for the loss of 1 wicket at the moment at Chennai Super Kings. They need another 145 from the remaining 18 overs to win the game. The required run rate just above 8. It's 8.06 runs per over from here on. While the current run rate is 5.5 for Chennai. They've lost a wicket, so they'd want to have a partnership going here between these two with Suresh Raina, the Chinnathala, the captain of Chennai today, along with Murli Vijay, the Indian opener, who's been out of the side as well, not just for Chennai but for the Indian team as well. Now it's outside edge but away from that backward point fielder. Suresh Raina survives, runs away towards third man for a single. Raina's got a smile on his face because he knows that could have gone either way, but a single nonetheless for Suresh Raina.
A single for him, a smile for him, and so for Malinga, because he knows an inch here and there, and that could have resulted in another dismissal for Chennai Super Kings. But on this particular match, they are looking quite lucky because Murli Vijay was saved by a whisker in the previous over, and now Malinga is he can just smile on that because certainly he edged that out, and another edge, but this time over the fielder for a 4. So luck continues to support the Brave as the scoreboard for CSK moves on to 16 after 2.2 overs.
Well, he collects his first boundary, does Murli Vijay, but he was never in control. It was a delivery outside the off stump, extra bit of bounce. He was looking to punch it through the offside, got the edge, and the ball ballooned up over the man at backward point and raced away towards the boundary for 4. Lucky boundary here for Murli Vijay. The score with that 4 has now moved up to 16 for 1. Malinga could have had 2 wickets in 2 deliveries in this over. Unfortunately, he's just given away 5 runs without a wicket in this over. 14 for 1 figures for him, and now Vijay punches it again in the air. This time over cover. Krunal Pandya in hot pursuit, and by the time the throw will come in, they'll return for the second as well. Well, the pair of Vijay and Raina. What is Vijay doing here? He's intentionally, it seems, looking to just punch everything over the infield.
Well, he's looking to punch, but time and again he's miscuing his shot, and edges are taking the balls to closer to the boundary, but not a boundary on that occasion. He'll certainly have to trade very carefully here. He's been not very consistent in the side and not being consistent with the bat as well. So he certainly needs some runs under his belt to prove his claim, and for that to happen he'll have to stay at the pitch. And now he goes for that region again, so he's trying to breach that part of the field again and again, not working in his favor on 2 occasions. Once he got a delivery going for the boundary, but now he'll have to be very, very careful because a side like Mumbai Indians, a fielding side like them, won't allow that to happen time and again.
Absolutely. Again it was in the air, but again away from the man at backward point, and Jasprit Bumrah from the third man had to run across to his right to gather the ball and fire a throw in. But in the meantime, another couple of runs for Chennai and Murli Vijay. Vijay moves up to 10, Chennai 20 for the loss of 1 wicket as 4 deliveries have been bowled in this over. 9 runs conceded by Malinga. Another slower off cutter. This time Vijay presents the full face of the bat, and plays that defensively. No runs on that occasion. A tad bit expensive has been Malinga. 1 wicket is what he's picked up, but he's given away 18 runs. Sachin Kumar says it's a 50-50 contest. Shankar Bao also tuning in, and along with that we got Prangya Sini supporting Raina. Ajay Singh says Mumbai will win today, and we've got all of you tuning in. Thank you very much for the love. At the moment it's 20 for the loss of 1 wicket, and Rajiv Singh wanting to know the score. I'll tell you the score, don't bother Simran, Rajiv. It is 20 for 1 as Vijay goes up for a big shot. It's in the air, Point getting underneath it, and it's dropped. Would you believe it? Dropped by backward Point, and Murli Vijay gets another respite and another couple of runs here for Murli Vijay. 11 of the over. It's 22 for 1 after 3 overs, and Murli Vijay could have been dismissed thrice in this over, and in the end he's got on to collect 10 runs.
Lucky escapes for him and lucky escapes for CSK, because they were very, very close to losing their 2 or 3 wickets in that over, and they have gotten away with some runs. So positive news for CSK fans, but on a whole the picture doesn't look quite clear for them, and they are struggling. They are out on the field, that is quite evident. For them to certainly have a stronghold in this game, they need a partnership going. They have been rocky right at the start. 3 overs gone, 22 for 1 now for CSK. And now will the ball be given back to Krunal Pandya, or someone else will be brought into attack?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see what Rohit Sharma decides, but it's 3 overs gone, and Rajiv Singh, the score is 22 for 1 after 3 overs. Ashok Shah also tuning in. A very warm welcome to you. And the only man dismissed is Shane Watson. He was gone for 8. He was trying to flick a delivery, a couple of boundaries, and then played 1-2 towards the man at short fine leg, Cheher, who made no mistake there. So, well, a decent start can be said. It's a 50-50 start. Mumbai will be very happy with picking up the wicket and containing the score. It's Hardik Pandya who's been introduced, and Raina goes for the big heave, top edge. It's in the air. Will this be taken? This time it is, and it's the wicket of Suresh Raina. The captain is gone for 2 for Chennai Super Kings. It's 22 for 2. And after dropping the catch of Vijay in the previous over, this time he doesn't make a mistake, does Surya Kumar Yadav. And that's the end of Suresh Raina. 22 for 2.
Well, how things change. On the very first delivery, Suresh Raina tried to smash him over his head and go for a big one, but gives away an easy wicket for Mumbai Indians. He knew that he wasn't timing the ball quite well. He should have stayed for 1 or 2 overs longer, because they got a decent start. But nonetheless, Suresh Raina is now back in the hut, gone for 2 or 4 deliveries, and now the score is 22 for 2 after 3.1 overs, and Hardik Pandya has struck right at the start.
Well, the first delivery that Hardik bowls picks up a wicket. That's a big wicket for Mumbai Indians and Manish Kumar. The score that Mumbai put out was 155, and the target for Chennai is 166. And Rajiv Singh says that by the time score gets to 50, Chennai will lose 4 wickets. He says 50 for 4 will be the score, but at the moment it's 22 for the loss of 2 wickets after 3.1 overs. Murli Vijay now the only man who came out earlier on and is still there. A horrible shot by the skipper. He knew that he had to stay there for a while, build a partnership with Murli Vijay, but in the end, in the haste, in trying to score some runs quickly in the power play overs, plays one, gets the top edge, balloons up in the air, and Surya Kumar Yadav, he was not going to drop that again. Well, it was an Anukul Roy drop, the final delivery of the previous over, and this time Surya Kumar Yadav showing the young kid how it's done. So it's Suresh Raina gone for 2 or 4 deliveries. New man in is Ambati Raidu. Well, we'll see if Ambati Raidu can get a partnership going with Vijay, as it will be Pandya to continue inside edge onto the body, and no runs on that occasion. Rajiv Singh says 80 for 5, while we got Shaiju Vava supporting the Chennai Super Kings. I know another Vava, it's Vava Suresh, who's I think he's from Kerala, the guy, a legend, and he's an excellent King Cobra handler. King Cobra handler. Well, certainly at this point of time, CSK needs some handler of their own in the batting department, because it's a case of you go first, I'll come with you. And with that, Watson is being followed by Suresh Raina back into the dugout, but a decent shot, a rare decent shot by Murli Vijay on that occasion gets him another 4 for his side. 16 off of 13 deliveries for him, and he's the only one surviving after the top 3. Well, he's on 16 now, is Murli Vijay. Poor delivery from Hardik Pandya. He knows it straight away on the pad line, and Murli Vijay is a very, very risky batsman. Let the ball come to him and flicks it away through towards the fence for 4. Rajiv Singh says Mumbai Indians will win by the 19th over. We got Sandy Kanya also tuning in, and Mahi Adil supporting Chennai Super Kings, as now Vijay goes over the top and he's got hold of that. That's into the side screen for 6. Wonderful stuff from Murli Vijay, relieving a bit of pressure. The score moves on to 32 for 2.
Well, very, very decent shot from Murli Vijay, taking the pressure off of Chennai Super Kings after the initial 2 wickets. And with that, Murli Vijay is right back in the mix of runs, and he knew as soon as he connected that it was going the distance, as he looked down straight after hitting that shot.
76 meter long, that 6 from Murli Vijay. A stand and deliver there, and Hardik Pandya just turned around and said, but time for me to go back to my run-up. Slow off cutter from Pandya, that was picked up by Murli Vijay. And remember, Vijay was dropped on 10 by Anukul of the bowling of Lasith Malinga. He's now moved up to 22 as Murli Vijay. 32 for 2. Now they've got Kedar Jadhav, Dhruv Shori to come in as well. And now another terrific delivery from Pandya. Another inside edge onto the body. It's never looked comfortable on that occasion, but luckily did not drag it onto his own stumps, and that will be a dot ball there for Hardik Pandya. Started off the over in a great fashion. Did Pandya picking up the wicket of Suresh Raina. Then dot delivery, and then those boundaries and a 6 coming in for Murli Vijay. And we got Prasanna Salunke wanting Hindi commentary. We have a Hindi Cricket Lounge as well, along with Bangla and Punjabi, so you can try and have a go at that as well. In the meantime, Vijay drives one, and excellent effort by Evan Lewis in the end. The ball hits his palm from extra cover, ricochets away towards mid-off, and the mid-off fielder was running towards his left, had to change direction, come back, and by the time he could retrieve the ball, couple of runs again there for Vijay to end the over. He's been very happy. He's got, I think, 4 doubles already as Murli Vijay. 4 overs gone, it's 34 for 2.
Fantastic from Murli Vijay, surviving of the deliveries that look dangerous, and scoring off the loose deliveries from Hardik Pandya, and he'll get deliveries like that if he stands long enough for CSK. They are very well in this chase, but for that to happen, he'll certainly need to stay at least for the 10 overs that he's having at the pitch.
Well, certainly for Chennai Super Kings, it'll be better for as long as he can stay there, because if he can do that, then certainly there will be at least one end that will be safe for Chennai Super Kings, and the others can come around and bat with Murli Vijay to build partnerships. Kedar Jadhav also another handy batsman in the line for Chennai Super Kings, but at the moment it's Ambati Raidu who's on strike, as the other Pandya, Krunal Pandya, will start over number 5 and wraps him on the pad. Appeal there only from Rohit Sharma, no one else. Not even the bowler, not even the keeper. It's a dot ball to start off over number 5. 4.1 overs gone, 34 for 2. And had that wicket of Raina not been gone, I think it would have been a good start for Chennai. But now, still 50-50 again. Good turn for Krunal Pandya. It's good to see that even in a T20 format, the spinners are willing to give the ball a bit of air, bit of flight, revs on the ball, allows the ball to grip the pitch and then turn, bounce a bit as well. And we see that from Chennai earlier as well, with the spinners troubling Mumbai batsman. And now he's bowled him. He's bowled him. Arm ball from Krunal Pandya through the gap, through the gate between the bat and pad, and knocks the middle stump. And that's the end of Raidu. No wonder he was not picked up for the World Cup squad, because he's crap. Gone for a duck. 34 for 3. I do not like Raidu. That's a well documented fact.
Well, Karthik making his emotions very clear on that occasion, as Ambati Raidu is bowled over by Krunal Pandya. Fantastic delivery, and what a start for Mumbai Indians. 34 for 3 and 4.3 overs now gone, and Ambati Raidu is also gone. So as I was saying, it's the case of you go first, I'll come with you for Chennai Super Kings. 3 experienced batsmen, Shane Watson, Suresh Raina, and now Ambati Raidu. Interesting fact, 3 players in this side, Harbhajan Singh, Ambati Raidu and Dwayne Bravo, are all ex-Mumbai Indian players, so quite a few players, but with the dismissal of Ambati Raidu, it seems like someone like Harbhajan Singh or Dwayne Bravo will do the job for them.
Well, they still have a fair bit of batting to left, have Chennai Super Kings, and in the other game when it was Bangalore versus Punjab, it looked like it was Bangalore versus ex-RCB with Chris Gale, KL Rahul, Mandeep Singh, all of those guys in that setup for Kings 11 Punjab. Sarfaraz Khan in there as well, who used to play for RCB. But focusing on this match, and it's a nightmare start for Chennai Super Kings, chasing 156 to win. They're 34 for the loss of 3 wickets now. Tenzin Sugrab 34 for 3, brother, not 2 anymore. And Rajiv Singh, this is the Hindi box. If you want, this is the English box. If you want Hindi, you can go to Cricket Lounge Hindi as well. And along with that, we have Bangla and Punjabi running parallelly. Sachin Kumar says, well, just confirming the score, reiterating the score. Nepal Mahato, the score is 34 for 3. As now it is Kedar Jadhav, the new man, and he's off the mark straight away. That's why I like Kedar more than Ambati Raidu. He's a busy cricketer, a better fielder, and he is a handy bowler as well. Excellent all-rounder is Kedar Jadhav, and we've seen him so many times finish games with Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and Krunal Pandya enjoyed that. Arm ball straight through the gap between bat and pad, taking it very casually there was Raidu, and paid the price. And now once again beats the outside edge. Appeal for caught behind only from Krunal though. That's a dot ball, 35 for 3, and Chennai Super Kings are in all sorts of trouble. Vidya Pawar supporting Mumbai. We got Avinash Negi also with the Mumbai Indians, along with Onkar Mahamuni also supporting Mumbai Indians in this contest. Great to see that so much support for Mumbai. Wrapped on the pad, appeal for leg before. The umpire says not out. Anil Chaudhary says nothing doing. 5 overs gone. It's 35 for the loss of 3 wickets at the moment. And it's turning out to be a great start for Mumbai Indians. Not so good for Chennai Super Kings. 7 runs in over the current run rate, and now the required run rate 8.07 for Chennai Super Kings. They've lost the 3 big wickets in Shane Watson, Suresh Raina and Ambati Raidu. They have Murli Vijay and Kedar Jadhav at the crease, with Murli Vijay on 24, Jadhav on 1. Remember, no Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Dhruv Shori, Dwayne Bravo, all there, both of them still there. Mitchell Santner can bat a little bit. And then they have Deepak Chahar, Harbhajan Singh to wield the long handle, and Imran Tahir. Less we talk about his batting, the better it will be. As now CSK is what Shahji Kolekar has made it very clear. Mohit Jat supporting Mumbai Indians, and Dara Singh Rajput says only CSK. So CSK fans once again back. Lakshman Yadav also with CSK. Anshu Dal supporting Mumbai Indians, and Rajiv Singh says 50 for 4 will be the score. That's got a ring to it. 50 for 4 will be the score. 5 overs gone, 35 for 3, and it's Jasprit Bumrah who's now into the attack. Well, from things just keep getting more difficult for Chennai Super Kings, and straight away from ball 1, bang on target was Bumrah, in line with the off stump, played away by Kedar Jadhav towards mid-on, no runs on that occasion. Nicholas Arakoi Raj supporting Mumbai, along with Anshul Dal, Lakshman Yadav, CSK. Well, all of you, very warm welcome to Cricket Lounge. And today CSK winning the match, says Shahji Kolekar. Well, for that they need a partnership. Well, we got Kazimul Haq saying Murli Vijay will score 50 plus today. He's on 24 at the moment of 18 deliveries, as Bumrah balls another good tight line with the dot ball. Time for change in the lounge, with Paritosh taking a well-deserved short break. We've got Walli Siddiqui, your favourite, and my partner in crime, back in the box. Welcome back, Walli. How was dinner?
Well, it was good, I'm sure.
It was very tasty.
Yes, I know I was going to say that, but it's 35 for 3. Chennai Super Kings are in all sorts of trouble over here. Vijay Shankar, in fact, it's Murli Vijay, who's currently batting on 24 for 18 deliveries, 2 boundaries and 1 6. Shane Watson was dismissed for 8. Suresh Raina for 2. Ambati Raidu for not. Kedar Jadhav is on batting there for 1, and it is back to playoff. Well, they need 2 more points to qualify in the playoffs.
To confirm that, I think they're already almost there, but just to make sure of it, another 2 points, and that will be it for Chennai Super Kings. Kazim Mulak, thank you so much, sir. While we got Subheg Singh also tuning in, and apart from that, we got all is possible, says Mumbai can win. Well, all is possible, you should be saying CSK can win, because right now it's Mumbai, I think, who are favourites here, with Rohit Rajput supporting Chennai Super Kings. Like you said, Mawali, Chennai will miss Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and that's exactly what Lakshman Yadav is saying. MSD being missed today, sir, and certainly while Tenzin Sungrab, the eternal optimist, he says CSK can still win this contest. And Prasanna, yes, the top order is back in the hut, back in the pavilion, but only Murli Vijay there surviving as far as the top order is concerned. Abdul Kalam and with the Rian Osborne handle. Welcome back. And we have 6 Dhanadhan coming in from Subed Singh. Well, right now they're struggling to even make singles of the deliveries that they're facing at Chennai Super Kings. So, let's just hope that they can get a partnership going finally. 36 for 3 as the final delivery of the power play is to be bowled by Jasprit Bumrah. And that's Murli Vijay's typical shot. Pulls it away. It's in the air. And a good effort by Krunal Pandya, who drops the catch and the ball goes away towards the fence for 4. That's the problem with you overcommitting, coming forward to take the catch. You don't take the catch and you concede a boundary as well. Good effort though, but in the end a 4 to end the over. Shahaji, the score after 4 overs, in fact after 6 overs is 40 for the loss of 3 wickets. Murli Vijay is on 28 while Kedar Jadhav is on 2 at the moment. 116 more required from here on by Chennai Super Kings to win the game in the remaining 14 overs. But they only have 7 wickets remaining now.
Well, you had to rate 10 on 10 to Krunal Pandya for the effort shown at deep square. He went in with the full stretch drive, wasn't able to get the collect the catch, almost got it on the bounce, but it hit his body and went for the boundary. 40 for the loss of 3 wickets in 6 overs. And this is the thing with Mumbai Indians. They are a star-studded team, and you have to say kudos to the scouting team, because whoever they handpick from the streets, from the academies, they turn out to be genuine match winners, be it the case of Jasprit Bumrah, Hardik Pandya, Krunal Pandya, Rahul Chahar, Mayank Markande. They've all been recruited by people in the Mumbai Indians team management. None of us knew about them. They weren't making the headlines earlier before they made contact with Mumbai Indians, and that is why Mumbai Indians are currently known as a champion team. 40 for the loss of 3 wickets. It's now Rahul Chahar, the wrist spinner, who's bowled ever so well in this tournament. The uncapped player is making his presence felt in the tournament this season. It's 28 of 21 for Murli Vijay, playing his first game in the IPL this time around. Kedar Jadhav is on 2 of 5 deliveries. The score is 40 for 3, and you can see the pressure is intact. A quick single taken by Murli Vijay. Kedar Jadhav, in fact it's Murli Vijay who will get the strike, and you could see that was a clear pan by Jasprit Bumrah. Bowled the bounce intentionally because he knew that there was a field at the deep.
And almost worked the plan. The score, all of you asking Manish Kumar along with Tending Tamiza. The score is 42 for 3 after 6.4 overs for Chennai Super Kings, chasing 156 to win. We got Love You Zindagi coming back in. How are you, brother? Long time no see. And Prasanna Solanki is asking us, what do we think of this match? I think it's still evenly placed. A wicket or 2 here, and certainly will be clearly in favour of Mumbai Indians, while a good partnership will get Chennai back in the game. The spinners will be very, very vital, as it's Rahul Chahar, the leg spinner, bowling over number 7. 4 deliveries bowled, only a couple of runs conceded. His brother, who's playing for Chennai, as Deepak Chahar. So the Chahar brothers up against each other, and now beats the edge of Kedar's bat, looking to square cut one, and in the end it was a dot ball. Sashi, don't worry, the match is still not over. Archana Mishra also supporting CSK, and it's a long way to go before the game gets over. And please tell me you support Rohit. And Vikash, we support Mumbai, says Love You Zindagi. Well, I support Delhi Capitals, and today there's no Mahendra Singh Dhoni, so I'm equally okay with both teams, to be honest. While Sachi, don't send those sad emojis. There's still a lot of time left in this game, as a single there to end the over. 3 runs from that over. 7 overs gone. It's 43 for 3.
43 for 3, and another good over bowled by the Mumbai Indians. Rahul Chahar just conceding the 3 runs in that over. And we have been talking a lot about the players who have made the cut to the World Cup for the Indian team. We have been talking about Dinesh Karthik, Rishabh Pant, who's not made the cut, MS Dhoni, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, Shikhar Dhawan. But we haven't talked much about Kedar Jadhav, and in this season of the IPL, he hasn't done much. I think his high score is beyond 25 or 30. He hasn't scored a 50 as of now. And if we talk about his finishing abilities, he has the caliber to do the exact same as what MS Dhoni does. He stays there on the crease, waits for the opportunity, then pounces on the delivery and hits the odd ball for a boundary. He's finished quite a few games for the team, for Team India, but for the Chennai Super Kings, he hasn't done much this season.
Well, probably just because he hasn't got those opportunities, and in a T20 game, by the time you have the chance, it's a little difficult. But in the one-day format, he's been phenomenal for India's Kedar Jadhav. and he's been a very valuable all-rounder. And we got Rohit More also tuning in, and Mahesh Lalwani with us as well. Sachi Pawar says CSK will surely understand how important Dhoni is. I think, Sachi, they already know the value of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. It's just unfortunate that he's down with fever. Otherwise, he's the first name on the team sheet is Mahendra Singh Dhoni. 7 overs gone, 43 for 3 with Murli Vijay on 29, Kedar Jadhav on 4. Krunal Pandya, one of the wicket takers, will continue as now that's been worked away by Jadhav towards short mid-wicket. They'll come back for the single as well, and a quick couple of runs there. Return for the double though, so excellent running by Jadhav and Vijay. 45 for 3, and Vikas and Soumya with us today supporting Mumbai Indians. And well, as I said, Prasanna, Solanke and Sachi Pawar, I think any team that has had Dhoni in him, they know the value of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And we've got Galaxy Prime saying Bravo and Jaddu yet to come, so there's still a lot of batting to come. But I'd like to remind you, no Jaddu today as well. Galaxy Prime, Ravindra Jadeja and Mahendra Singh Dhoni both down with fever and are not in the side, and he's bowled him. Kedar Jadhav is gone. Krunal Pandya strikes again. Was the arm ball going on the back foot, looking to cut that was Jadhav. Too close to the body, gets the inside edge, and he's played it on.
Another batsman of the Chennai Super Kings playing for the spin over here. It was another arm delivery. Krunal Pandya is not one of the biggest turners of the ball, and that is where Chennai Super Kings are missing a trick over here. It hit his bat, it went on to hit his pad, and then from that it deviated to hit the off stump. So it's a 45 for Chennai Super Kings in deep waters right now. They have a long way to go. No MS Dhoni in the team as well. It'll either be Dwayne Bravo or Dhruv Shorey to come into bat and next, along with Murli Vijay and another big wicket. And that is where Chennai Super Kings are missing the trick. They're failing to recognize the arm delivery of Krunal Pandya. Rohit More is supporting Chennai Super Kings. Well, they're in big trouble. Prasanna Solanke is saying the power of the Pandya brothers in both departments. Well, Hardik Pandya did play a brief cameo of 23 of 18 deliveries in the final over as well, and Krunal Pandya making a mark with his left arm spin, taking 2 wickets. Ankit is saying that no from Super Dhoni. I think they miss him, and yes, Kolekar also saying that we miss you, MS Dhoni, and the presence is being his availability not in the ground is being felt massively. It's 45 for 4, 7.2 overs have been bowled. 111 more runs needed for Chennai to win this game with 76 deliveries in hand.
Well, even if you know that you still have Mahendra Singh Dhoni to come, there's a calm in the batting lineup. But when you know that he's not there, certainly it's a bit of a problematic situation for Chennai Super Kings. Oh no, says Kazimul Haq. And the same reaction came from Shaji Kolekar. Rohit More is supporting Chennai Super Kings. And my God Om says Chennai will still win the game. Don't worry about it. While Abhay Pratap says Mumbai Indians will go on and win the game. And Jaded W is with us. Javed Ahmed, very warm welcome. While we got my girlfriend supports CSK and I support Mumbai Indians as Prasanna Solanke. Well, that's a bit of a problematic situation to be in. It's 55 for 4.
I think they're going to have a big fight over here. But if you look at it, it hit his bat, it hit the ground, and then it went on to clip the stump. So a lucky break there for Krunal Pandya, 46 for 4. And there have been instances when the ball has directly hit the stumps, but the bails have failed to fall off. But this time it was in his favour. 46 for 4. Murli Vijay now playing the anchor role. He's on 29 of 23 deliveries. Dhruv Shorey playing his first ever game in the IPL will have he will have to play a match-winning knock over here, and Chennai Super Kings will not take any excuses over here because they are in deep trouble. 46 for 4. And Krunal Pandya, good delivery bowled once again by him. 46 for 4 after 7.5 overs. Final delivery ball driven towards long off. Vijay will retain the strike, and just four runs coming off this over along with a wicket.
Terrific over, terrific stuff this from Krunal Pandya. 2 for 7 his figures. And Kazimul Haq, it's Dhruv Shorey, the new man who's come out to bat. He's one of those changes who are in the side in the absence of Dhoni and Jaddu along with Faf du Plessis. Although Murli Vijay is a like-for-like replacement for the South African opener, but Jaddu and Dhoni not there today. So another change, that is Dhruv Shorey as well, he said, making his debut, playing the first game of the season. he'll have a lot of responsibility now. And it's very difficult for a young man to come in and bat in such a situation when your side is 47 for the loss of 4 wickets. Unnati says very good Mumbai Indians. So clearly Unnati supporting Mumbai here. We have Rian Osborne also there. Awesome Mumbai then. From very good to awesome. Gets Unnati Pandey. 8 overs gone. While Praveen Dabade says Mumbai Meri Jaan. And Javed Alam says Indian, and then goes on to say million. So
what does that mean?
I think it's Mumbai Indian is what he's trying to get to us. Mukesh Kumar also with us. A very warm welcome to all of you. Shahji Kolikar says just support Mumbai, while Amchi Mumbai says Unnati Pandey, and Gulshan Kumar supporting Mumbai. Surendra Kumar so is supporting Chennai Super Kings. Now 8.1 overs gone. It's 48 for 4. And Shori is just taken a single, opened his account, and it's Vijay now who will be on 31. And now Shori again picks up a single. Busy little cricketer. Shori, 2 of 2 for him. And the score now with that moves up to 49 for the loss of 4 wickets. They need a partnership.
Well, he has highlighted to everyone that Dhruv Shore is a really good fielder, usually one of the best 12th man in the IPL this season, because whenever MS Dhoni requires a fielder at long on and long off, he doesn't have the best of fielders, let's be honest over here. So he keeps Dhruv Shore over there, and he managed to take a few blinders. He has done that in this season of the IPL, but over here he has to play a blinder of a knocker. The catches can make its way, and yes, Sachin Kumar is here with us, Javed Alam and Prasanna Solanke supporting Mumbai Indians, Nayyar Alam supporting Chennai, I guess, and Gulshan Kumar is supporting Mumbai Indians. It's 50 for 4, 8.3 overs have been bowled, still a long road ahead for the Chennai Super Kings. A hit and a miss for Dhruv Shore. It was a short length delivery bowled by Rahul Chahar. Wasn't able to get the connection. He went for the big pull, but it went straight into the palms of the wicketkeeper Quinton de Kock. No runs taken there. 5th delivery to be bowled by Chahar over here. Single taken. It's been cut, but there has been a confusion over here. Oh! And a run out opportunity missed because there was a collision between the two batsmen in the middle of the crease, and Dhruv Shore's stay on the wicket would have been quite short because he missed the stumps over there, and that would have been a big mistake. In fact, they didn't collide. He said no.
Well, it was the call of Murli Vijay because he was behind square on the offside, went towards backward point. Good stuff from Bumrah. He stopped it cleanly and then threw it towards the non-striker's end, and Chahar got it, but by the time his back flick came, never hit the stumps. Vijay down the track, inside edge. Towards square leg, they'll pick up one, come back for the second chance of a run out. They've got the bails off. Rohit Sharma, will that be referred? Yes, it will be referred to the third umpire, but was the ball in his hand, or was there a connection between the ball and the wickets, or was it Rohit Sharma's hand that will dislodge the bails? It's a 53 for 4 as it stands after 9 overs, while we are waiting for the third umpire's confirmation. Lipun Budek supporting Mumbai Indians along with Faiz bin Nazaruddin also, and well, by the looks of it, Murli Vijay has made it, so that'll be a couple of runs added to the total. So it's 53 now for the loss of 4 wickets after 9 overs. And Sachi Pawar, well, no problem, it's alright. So you win some, you lose some. Next time when your boyfriend comes up to eat, just make sure that you put in some extra salt in his food. But don't do that. I never said. I gave you that suggestion.
Experience speaks here.
Yes, it does. Remember when KKR and Delhi play, I don't eat at home. I don't. Just to be on the safer side. And we got Lipun Dubek supporting Mumbai Indians. So is Vikas. That's handle is Love You Zindagi. As now the break has been taken. No Dhoni, no CSK, says Khalid Menon. And Krishna Talong says Javed missed as an unlucky. But Mohammad Sujan Hawaldar says, hello, sir, MI will win or not? I can't confirm that. This match is still there. 11 overs remaining and 103 to get for Chennai Super Kings. 9 overs gone, 53 for 4. Time for us to take a quick break. We'll be back as soon as action resumes at the MH Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai. Stay tuned to Cricket Lounge on Sports Flashes.
This is Sports Flashes live. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. Sports Flashes, everything about sports. You are tuned into Sports Flashes Radio. World's biggest sports radio channel. Sports Flashes, the official broadcast partner of BCCI. Sports Flashes, everything about sports. Catch all the cricketing action and complete drama at one click of your phone.
He does that. Smack again onside, being peppered. Consecutive boundaries.
Don't miss. Download the app now. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
One station filled with full football fever.
Thinks about the shot, will go for it, and will plant an absolute cracker into the corner to put the icing on what is a very sweet tasting cake for Manchester City.
And you are just one click away.
Sergio Aguero.
Oh, that's vicious! Unstoppable!
Download Sports Flashes app or visit www.sportsflashes.com. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
You are listening to Sports Flashes live. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. This is Sports Flashes live.
Sports Flashes.
It's time for Indian T20 Showdown. Stay tuned to Sports Flashes.
Sports Flashes.
Hello everyone and welcome to Sports Flashes Cricket Lounge. This is Boris Siddiqui, joined in with Karthikeya Sinha. The first strategic timeout of the second innings has come to an end. Chennai Super Kings are 55 for 4 and are in all sorts of trouble at the moment. 55 for 4, 101 more runs required to win the game in 65 deliveries. And it's the newcomer, Anukul, for the Mumbai Indians, Anukul Roy, who's making his debut in the IPL, who's bowling his first over. And he almost got a wicket over there because Dhruv Shorey came down the track. It was a low full toss, struck it straight towards him and got his hand over there as well. But it was hit at a really quick rate, because of which he wasn't able to collect the ball. So it's now 56 for 4, 9.2 overs have been bowled, and there are tense faces at the Chennai dugout because the time is running out. The runs are 100 more required of 64 deliveries. Though Murli Vijay is still in there, and let's not forget it's his first game of the IPL this season as well, and he's playing quite well. He's playing the sheet anchor role. Monu Gupta was asking us what the score is. It's 57 for 4 in 9.3 overs. Monu Gupta. Imran Mansoori saying hello to all of us. Avi Bhusari is asking how many more runs are needed. Well, it's 99 more runs required of 63 deliveries, and Avi Bhusari. Narmada Prasad Malviya supporting the Mumbai Indians, and Prasanna was also asking how many runs are needed. Well, it's 99 runs needed of 63 deliveries for the Chennai Super Kings to win this game. Ravinder Singh saying hello to us. Avi Bhusari giving us his prediction, thinking that Chennai Super Kings will score 145 and they'll fall short of just 10 runs. Well, talking about Anukul Roy in his T20 career, he's played 11 matches and taken 5 wickets. So he has a bit of experience in the T20 format. Let's see if he will be able to pay dividends for the Mumbai Indians today or not. A single taken, guided towards mid-wicket. Murli Vijay just flicks it over there, takes a single, gives a back through, short of the strike, and 6 runs have already come in this over. 97 now needed of 61 deliveries. Karun Saha saying that it will be fantastic if MI win today. Currently I am in Chennai for parents' treatment, so it's only a kind of away win for me, my CSK friend. Okay, so he's supporting Chennai Super Kings, and Karajan Saha, I've read your message, and we really hope that the treatment does turn out to be really good for your parents. Wishing them a speedy recovery, and thank you for tuning into Sports Flashes. It's 60 for 4 after 9.4 overs. Dhruv Shorey comes down to track, plays a big shot, and it'll be an easy catch taken by the fielder at long on. It's Rahul Chahar who takes the catch with utmost ease. So Dhruv Shore's stay in the middle of the crease comes to an end, and Anukul, in his first ever over of the IPL, manages to take a wicket against the Chennai Super Kings. A good delivery, he pulled back the length. Dhruv Shore predetermined, came down the track and played the big shot over long on, but a comfortable catch taken. 60 for 5 now for the Chennai Super Kings, and it's becoming really difficult at the moment for them to win this game. 96 runs more required of 60 deliveries. Nilu Kambe is supporting Mumbai Indians. Siddharth is saying that Vijay will score an unbeaten score of 50. Well, it doesn't matter if Vijay scores a 50 or not, because he has to guide his team to a victory. He's running out of partners at the moment. Prasanna Solanke is here with us. Bharat Mehta is indicating a CSK win over here. Well, Bharat Mehta, time is running out for the Chennai Super Kings, so it will be really difficult at the moment. Chunu Yadav is here with us. WhatsApp status. Dinu is also saying that he's enjoying the chit-chat session. It's 60 for 5. The last man to go was Dhruv Shore on Anukul Roy's over. The catch was taken by Rahul Chahar, and it seems like Mumbai Indians are now the clear favourites, Karthik, to win this game, 90 to 10.
Absolutely, and with the half the side gone, half the overs gone, 96 more to get from final 10 overs. It's going to be very difficult for Chennai Super Kings. Hopefully for Chennai fans, they can get a stringer partnership between the final pair of recognised batsmen in Murli Vijay and Dwayne Bravo. Bravo, well, he can play a few lusty blows, hit a few lusty shots, and Murli Vijay, he's been there for a while, and WhatsApp status Dinu Kuradbad is with us as well. And now Bravo works one away towards backward square leg for a single. Avi Bhusari supporting Chennai Super Kings. Nived Prakash, the score is 66 for 5 after 10.1 overs. And Prasanna says the head-to-head after this game will be Mumbai 15, Chennai 11. How many runs did Chennai score? Well, Chennai are chasing 156, Mumbai scored 155. And apart from that, Siddharth is now screaming bravo, bravo, TJ, bravo. And Milton Roy, the score 61 for 5. Now with a single, make it 62 for 5 as Vijay picks up that single and moves up to 37 of 31 deliveries.
And if you remember last season's game, the season opener between the Chennai Super Kings and Mumbai Indians, Chennai were in a similar kind of position over there, and they were 60 for 5 or 60 for 6. They had lost the wicket of MS Dhoni as well, and it was just Dwayne Bravo batting it out with the lower order, and he magically just played an innings of 60 odd runs of 29 deliveries and won the game for the Chennai Super Kings. So never rule him out. He's a big hitter of the cricket ball.
Absolutely, he is. I think and he's got enough time. If he can settle in, get his eye in the next over or so, then he can go on and guide his team through. Avi Bhusari says Dhoni will score 50 runs. Avi, Dhoni is not playing today. That's the big miss for Chennai Super Kings. With the ball turning, it's becoming very difficult for the batsmen to score runs. And now a single there for Bravo towards backward point. Bharat Mehta says Bravo, great. While we've got Tenzin Sungrab saying, can't believe CSK looks so weak without MS Dhoni.
Well, that's always been the case for Chennai Super Kings, because if you look at the previous game they played against the Sunrisers Hyderabad at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium, MS Dhoni wasn't in that game either. It was Suresh Raina who was marshalling his troops over there. He was the captain of the team, and they lost quite convincingly, quite comprehensively by Sunrisers Hyderabad. And once again over here, it's 63 for the 5. The game is not over yet. Anything is still quite possible, but it's been Mumbai Indians who have been dominating from ball one, because of the way that Evan Lewis and Rohit Sharma were batting in the middle. They scored 100 for just one wicket in 9 or 10 overs, and then it was the Karen Pollard and Hardik Pandya show towards the end. They scored a total beyond 150, which is a decent total on this wicket.
Absolutely, and now there's a chance of a stumping there. Refer to the third umpire. Murli Vijay is the man in contention, and it says not out. That's the third umpire there. So Vineet Kulkarni confirming that Vijay can stay on. 3 runs of this over so far from Rahul Chahar. He's bowled 5 deliveries, the youngster, and it's pulled back past the bowler by Murli Vijay. I think it almost carried to the bowler. Could have been a cotton ball chance, but that was hit very hard by Vijay, and there's a single to end the over. 11 overs gone. It's 64 for the loss of 5 wickets, and Chunu Yadav says CSK will be bowled out in 100. Well, that's a prediction, one can say. But at the moment, they need a partnership to CSK right now.
64 for 5, 11 overs have been bowled. CSK in all sorts of trouble. Avi Bhusara is still backing Chennai Super Kings to win this game. Bharat Mehta saying bravo, the great. And Chunu Yadav is saying that Chennai Super Kings will get dismissed quite quick. Harjot Singh is here and he's saying why is Chennai playing like this? Well, for starters, you could say that they are not playing the best 11 today. They don't have MS Dhoni. For starters, they do not have Faf du Plessis. They do not have Ravindra Jadeja as well. So that's your 3 core members who are missing from today's game, and that is why they find themselves in this spot. And they're playing against a solid Mumbai Indians team they're not playing against Royal Challengers Bangalore or Rajasthan Royals, who could well, it was out of contention. Even when the match started, we backed to Mumbai Indians as a favourite with this playing 11.
Absolutely, and if you look at the head-to-head as well, it is more towards Mumbai Indians. As now Bumrah comes into ball, wrapped on the pads, and appeal for leg before the umpire says not out. The ball goes away towards third man, and that will be a single. A leg by there. They've got time to take a review, but Rohit Sharma, I think, deciding against it. And with that single, the score now moves up to 65 for the loss of 5 wickets. 11.1 over gone, and I think it was the height as well. There could have been an issue. The ball angled in, could have gone down the leg side as well. Good that they did not take a review there, did Mumbai Indians. Bumrah bowling his second over, gave away, has got figures of none for 5 so far. And there's a bit of disappointment that you can see in the Chennai camp, as now Bravo defends one towards mid-wicket, no runs on that occasion. It's very difficult to score against the spinners on a surface like this, and then you've got to deal with Bumrah and Malinga as well. So clearly nothing going their way. Mike Hussey sitting in the dugout along with Stephen Fleming, the coaching staff, and I see another Australian, Justin Langer, is that, or was it one of the openers?
Stephen Fleming was a
former Australian opener. I'm forgetting the name. I'll get back to you as soon as I get that. But yes, they'd be thinking, well, if that's the form, Mike Hussey would want to go out and bat himself.
Well, what a batsman Michael Hussey was. He was the orange cap holder for a season for the Chennai Super Kings, and one of the most consistent batsmen that I've seen in modern day cricket. A late bloomer, but he made it count.
Absolutely did, and was a great servant, not just for CSK but for Australia as well, was Hussey. And his brother Dave Hussey, although not as of a flamboyant career like what Mike had. In the end, a single here for Bravo. The score moves up to 66 for 5, as Chennai are top of the table with 16 points, Delhi second with 14, Mumbai third with 12, Hyderabad fourth, while Kings XI Punjab and Hyderabad both have 10 points each, but it's Hyderabad who pipped them because of a superior run rate. In the meantime, outside the off-stump cut, it's in the air, taken. Well, the Mumbai Indians are celebrating, but the umpires are not sure. Nigel Long will walk towards Anil Chaudhary to confirm if that has been taken cleanly or not, and then they will refer up to the third umpire. We'll see what the soft on-field umpire's decision is. But Mumbai are celebrating. Suryakumar Yadav certainly celebrating. He knows that he's taken the catch. It's referred to the third umpire, and the soft signal being it's taken cleanly. So now again Vineet Kulkarni pressed into service.
Well, it will be a major big blow, because it's Murli Vijay, the batsman, who was looking good and solid out there in the middle. He scored 38 or 34, and I think it's goners. Because Bumrah was quite confident over there. It's 90 or 51 deliveries. The third umpire will give it a look. Well, it's certainly not a no ball bowled by Jasprit Bumrah. That was the case in the Champions League final. Let's forget about that, but move on. It's not a no ball, and the batsman Champions Trophy, not the Champions League. So it's well, we can't see from this angle over here. Certainly not, and I think there is a bounce. Or is there? Is there?
Well, I'm not the third umpire. I'm just sitting back and telling the people tuning in what happened. I think he's taken it cleanly, as Suryakumar Yadav diving towards his right and forward as well, possibly at a 45-degree angle towards right and front. But then I think the longer the umpire takes, the worse news it could be for Chennai Super Kings. They'll probably zoom in a bit as well. They'll look at other angles. The soft dismissal, the dismissal from the on-field umpire is that has been taken cleanly. But Vineet Kulkarni, the third umpire, has been pressed into service. Well, I still can't tell it. From one angle, it seems it's bounced. The other one, it says, seems that he's taken it cleanly. So you never ever know. Benefit of the doubt, remember, goes to the batsman.
Well, the benefit of the doubt should go to the batsman, but let's not forget the soft signal also has a big part to play. And since the umpires have already given it out, it might lead to a Chennai Super Kings wicket. We'll just wait and watch Murli Vijay seems quite nervous out there, and let's just take a look from another angle. I think there is a bounce because you can just see the way the impact it made from the ground, and it went right above the palms, but it was collected by Surya Kumar Yadav, and I'm sure even he's not sure.
Well, I think he's not sure of the fielder, certainly isn't sure, but he was very confident when he took it. And now they're all eagerly waiting and looking at the giant screen to confirm if it was out or not. Anxious moments here for Mumbai Indians and for Murli Vijay. Now they're looking at a fourth angle to make sure has it been taken cleanly or not. We got Abdul Basit Siddiqui saying 120 is what Chennai will score. They'll be all out for 120. Ayush is in the box. Ayush, what do you think? Was that gone or not? Is that taken cleanly or no? He's saying, I don't know. Maybe I'm not the third umpire. I don't get paid for that job.
As long as they keep looking, I think the benefit of doubt has to go to the batsman. But let's once again talk about the soft signal. It does say out. The big screen is on now, and it is out.
Oh, it's been given out.
Like I said, the soft signal did say out. Had the soft signal been not out, then I think Murli Vijay still would have been in there. So it's 66 for 6. Shane Watson is clearly disappointed with that. Yes, that's Jasprit Bumrah's first wicket. And with that, the final hope of Chennai Super Kings walks back to the pavilion. Murli Vijay did play in a good knock over there, but he was just kept running out of partners from the other end. 38 or 35, and had there been someone else to provide the support from the other end, then probably Chennai Super Kings would have won this game.
Absolutely, just kept running out of partners there, that Murli Vijay. Now it's the 6th wicket. It's gone for Chennai. Boom, boom, Bumrah, says Prasanna. Yes, Prasanna, he struck as Bumrah. And Sharif Ahmed says Chennai will win. It's very difficult from here for Chennai to win, Mr. Ahmed. And apart from that, Harjot Singh also tuning in. And he says today CSK will win. Harbhajan Singh will be the man who will get them those runs. Well, I can tell you Harbhajan can tong the ball a fair few distance, but it's still too many runs to get. If you need 10, 15, 20 runs, 30 runs max out, you can bank on Harbhajan to try and get you a couple of big sixes. But now it's very, very difficult. Lakshman Yadav says 99%. It's Chennai who've lost it and Mumbai is who's won it. Mohammad Moin Ansari, welcome back, brother. And with that, it's 6 wickets gone. A win for Mumbai, says Avi Bosari.
Well, an interesting fact here brought in by Ayush Sharma, and it's the fewest number of sixes hit off a bowler. Stuart Binney has bowled in this season's IPL, first of all. So Stuart Binney has bowled 30 deliveries, hasn't been struck for a 6. Avish Khan has bowled 18, hasn't been struck for a 6 either. Rutherford has bowled 12, hasn't been struck for a 6. Vijay Shankar has bowled 43 deliveries, just 1 6 from the batsman end. Mohammad Nabi has bowled 95 deliveries, 2 6s off of him. Mitchell Sadner, who plays for the Chennai Super Kings, 61 balls have been delivered by him, just the 2 6s stuck of him. Ishant Sharma makes the cut, and I'm quite surprised with that. 180 deliveries bowled by him and just being struck for 3 6s, and 2 of them came against Kings 11 Punjab when Chris Gale was batting. I remember it. Murugan Ashwin, 151 balls and 3 6s.
Well, Ashwin there and Ishant Sharma there, that's a big question. And
he's been expelled from the Dinda Academy.
Yes, he has been expelled from the Dinda Academy along with Umesh. Umesh picked up 3 wickets yesterday. Anyone who bowls good or bowls well has to get a transfer certificate from the Dinda Academy. Well, at the moment it's a dot ball there to end the over, and Shri Hari Banot, the score after 12 overs is 66 for the loss of 6 wickets, and 90 more needed of the final 18 overs.
8 overs. 48 balls are still there over there. 19 runs are still there to be made. It is quite gettable, but the problem for the Chennai Super Kings is that they've lost 6 wickets. It's just Dwayne Bravo now. Mitchell Sadner, we do know he does know how to tong the ball. He did that against the Rajasthan Royals and won it on the last ball. 4 runs were needed of that last delivery of Ben Stokes. He smashed a big 6 over his head and won the game for Chennai Super Kings. But here, the Chennai Super Kings are in deep trouble. 66 for 6, 12 overs being bowled. The required run rate of 11.25. 90 now needed of 48 deliveries. Dwayne Bravo is on 3 of 5. Mitchell Sadner hasn't got off the mark. Prasanna Solanke saying that the 6th wicket has gone. Lakshman Yadav saying 99% the match has been won by the Mumbai Indians. Lakshman Yadav also saying Chennai Super Kings lost. Ryan Osborne, an avid listener of ours, is here as well. Mahesh Kumar saying hello. So 67 for 6, and it's just a mere formality, it feels like.
Well, certainly, 67 for 6, target being 156. Still a long way to go for Chennai Super Kings, while Mumbai will certainly be feeling a lot happier with how things have gone in this. While it's got Anukul again coming into the attack, and Mitchell Santner, a left-arm spinner himself, well, is not very happy. He has pushed one away towards the onside. No runs on that occasion, and it was slower off cutter from Jasprit Bumrah that did the trick as far as Murli Vijay's dismissal was concerned. An excellent catch there from Surya Kumar Yadav at backward point, and now it's pushed away through towards the offside for a single by Mitchell Santner. The score moves up to 68 for 6. It's not going to cause them any problem, the singles, that's for sure.
Mitchell Santner, doesn't he look like Peter Parker?
Yes, Peter Parker. Remember Spider-Man, guys? Not this one. Maybe the previous one.
Tobey
Maguire, yes. We have all these cricketers who look like someone or the other. We have Lockie Ferguson looking like Smith from the Lagan movie.
Right.
The one who said, "Hum tumse 3 guna Lagan wasool karega." Exactly like that with the moustache. And now a single there towards deep mid-wicket for Bravo. He moves up to 5. It's 69 for 6. Anukul Roy bowling his second over, 1 for 10 figures for him, and he's given away 3 runs in this over. Andre Russell looks like Mr. T. Oi, brother! Yeah, that's Mr. T. He used to come in a chocolate ad. Don't be the wimp or something that he used to say.
Yes. Who could forget that? Actually, he was way before we were born. He was in the 70s or 60s era, but Andre Russell does look like him. People do give it a look. He looks like Mr. T. So it's 69 for 6 coming back to the game after 12.5 overs. A single taken on the very last delivery of Anukul's over. Guides it towards long on. Does Mitchell Santner. Score now moves on to 70 for the loss of 6. 86 now needed of 42 deliveries. And they need to do they need a miraculous performance by these two batsmen in order to win this game for Chennai Super Kings. But if you talk with a rational cricketing brain, then I think it is all over for CSK. Mumbai Indians will win this game, have 2 points, and move to second on the points table, while Chennai Super Kings will still be there at the top. But it's been a difficult ride for them in the last few games, because if you talk about it, they lost 2 games on a trot. They won another one, and then they lost another game, right? And they might lose another one over here. So they've lost. So it might come out with a possibility that in the previous 4 games they've lost 3 and just won 1, which is quite worrying for the Chennai Super Kings. Then in all 3 of them, the top order has been dispatched quite early.
Well, that's the problem, there's been a heavy reliance on the likes of Shane Watson and the top order, Suresh Raina as well, and every now and then, they've had Mahendra Singh Dhoni bail them out of Chennai Super Kings. He's their highest run getter this season. So, when you don't have the likes of Mahendra Singh Dhoni in there, the big man, the captain, missing for the side due to an illness, certainly the batting looks really, really weak. And now it's, the chinks in the armour are being exposed for Chennai Super Kings, although they still have time to go on and sort that out before they get to the like Sir Alex used to say, squeaky bum time, the business end of the tournament. They only need 1 win to confirm their qualification, although they are I think almost there anyway with those 16 points on the board. What is the score, says Suraj Gurung. Suraj, the score is 71 for 6 after 13.1 overs. And we've got SK Bakul also tuning in, and my best is Rohit Sharma, says Papraz, and Mohammad Moin Ansari says nice work guys, thank you very much Ansari bhai. It's 71 for 6. Bravo is on the strike, he's on 5 or 7 deliveries. Santner also faced 7 deliveries, but he's got 3 under his belt. Required run rate well above 12 now for the Chennai Super Kings. Dhoni, we need her in this situation, says Siddharth. Well, Siddharth, Chennai would love him as well, but unfortunately he's not playing today. Is Mahendra Singh Dhoni out with an illness. CSK Thala think, says Deep Dias DP. Well, the Thala is not here, guys. I'd like to remind you, without Dhoni, says Vijay Gupta. Yes, without Dhoni they do look weak, do Chennai Super Kings, and there were people who were saying Dhoni's done. Well, now you know the importance of Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
Be it for Team India, be it for Mumbai Indians, whenever he's not there, he is absolutely missed by all of his fans, and it's clearly evident for the Chennai Super Kings over here as well. They're 72 for 6, and had he been there at number 4, at number 5, I think he would have maneuvered the singles and doubles, and as well, and he would have encouraged the other batsmen to hang on with him till the very end, and that's what he does. A no ball bowled by Hardik Pandya, so it is going to be a free hit. He overstepped over there. He'll be bowling to Dwayne Bravo. And
That's a bit harsh. That's a bit harsh, Wally.
Well, has he landed his?
Yes.
He has. In fact, that's a terrible decision. He was well behind. He was well behind the popping crease over here. And once again, an umpiring blunder. Why are we not surprised?
Why are we not surprised? We've seen that, and this time from Nigel Long. Well, that's surprising. We could have had that from Anil Chaudhary, Anil Dandekar, Vineet Kulkarni, or my favourite, being sarcastic here, Chetty Thodhi Samshuddin. Then it would have been all right. But now from Nigel Long. You know, Nigel Long and Bruce Oxenford, they sent the benchmark very high. Now free hit delivery, and Bravo works it away. Overshot third man through towards the fence. Couple of bounces and a welcome boundary here for Chennai Super Kings. 7-8-6. Is this the lucky score? 78 for the loss of 6 wickets. Chennai Super Kings. Can they go on and try and make a match of this? A short delivery off cutter from Pandya. He saw that, waited on it. Did Bravo, opens the face of the bat and plays it over the short third man fielder for a 4.
Well, the score is 78 and the runs to get also is 78 for the Chennai Super Kings. The ball's in hand, 39 more deliveries left in this innings. It's all going to be up to Dwayne Bravo to win this game for the Chennai Super Kings, and he has to do it all by himself because he doesn't have any more partners. He has Deepak Chahar to come in. He can swing his bat, but he doesn't have anyone else, and he has to replicate that innings which he played at the Wankhede in the previous innings. Otherwise, it's all done and dusted.
Absolutely, you know, you'd want Bravo to continue. We got Siddharth screaming Bravo, but yes, he is there. That's the only positive for Chennai Super Kings. We've got Mitchell Santner with him. He's clearly, the job for him is to pick up singles and get Bravo on strike. The big blows will have to come from DJ Bravo, and now even Bravo works one away through towards square leg for a single. Singles are not going to hurt. Raghav Kumar says hi. Hello Raghav, how are you? And now we've got the score moving on to 79 for the loss of 6 wickets. Is there a way for the Chennai Super King players to make a comeback? They only have 4 wickets left. They need a lot of runs, and they need one man to go berserk and get into Andre Russell mode. And the only one who can do that right now is Bravo.
79 for 6, 77 runs more required to win this game for Chennai of 37 deliveries. Mitchell Santner will also have to play a brief cameo of 25-30 odd runs because if he does that along with Dwayne Bravo, then we might be up for a contest over here. He's on 4 of 8 deliveries. Hardik Pandya bowling the final ball of the over, but it's a wide, so he'll have to re-bowl that. A no ball and a wide coming off this over. Fairly expensive Hardik Pandya, 22 runs coming so far of 1.5 overs. Another delivery to be bowled by him.
6 extras given away by Mumbai Indians so far. 80 for 6 the score, and remember it was Mitchell Santner, I think, who hit that 6 of the final ball.
Ben Stokes.
To Ben Stokes to win the game for Chennai Super Kings briefly after Mahendra Singh Dhoni had stormed onto the ground because it was initially given as a no ball, then taken away by the umpire. The on-field umpire gave it as a no ball, and then Brooks Oxenford turned it around. Dhoni, not his finest hour to be honest, but then Mitchell Santner can hit the ball a long way as well. So it's time that they start doing it, as we have the short delivery is left alone, and it's a dot ball to end the over. Raghav, we are very well, brother. How are you? I hope you're enjoying the coverage and the IPL. And we've got Siddharth saying we're doing a good job. Thank you, Siddharth. Thank you very much for the love, as 14 overs have now been bowled. The score is 80 for the loss of 6 wickets. Hindustan Gamer still backing CSK.
Well, you keep on backing your team even if they're doing quite horrible in the middle of the wicket, and who would know that more than us Manchester United fans? We have to back them. But coming back to cricket again, it's 80 for 6 after 14 overs, and the 2 batsmen batting out there are Dwayne Bravo and Mitchell Santner. Dwayne Bravo's on 11 after facing 11 deliveries, 1 boundary coming in the previous over of Hardik Pandya. But if you talk about Mitchell Santner, he's faced 9 deliveries, scored just 4 runs, and they need to up the ante over here. And if we run you down with the scorecard for the Chennai Super Kings, then it has been a disappointing display by the batsman. Murli Vijay was the only top scorer of the team, and he hung in there till the 11th over, till the 12th over. He scored 38 of 35 deliveries, and he was just running out of partners. Shane Watson was dismissed for 8, Raina dismissed for 2, Ambati Raidu gone for 0, Kedar Jadhav for 6, and Dhruv Shore for 5. So not even a single double-digit score apart from Vijay and Dwayne Bravo.
That's been the problem for Chennai Super Kings. They've lost wicket at regular intervals and very short intervals as well. Dhoni play or no, asking Suresh Thapa. Suresh, no, he's not there, is Mahendra Singh Dhoni, as now Mitchell Santner goes for the heave, doesn't time it well. The ball goes away towards deep mid wicket. It'll only be a single, and CSK don't die, need to breathe, says Siddharth. I got Mirza Irfan Beg also tuning in. Very warm welcome. Rinku Lathar saying Mumbai will win. And Rinku, you're tuning in from USA if I'm correct. A very warm welcome. And Dhoni fans all over here. Dilawar Mukri as well. As now Bravo pulls one away. It's in the air. One bounce and into the fence for 4. A lot of these are needed. Boundary for Bravo. Shot from the bowler and he gets punished.
So it's now 86 for the loss of 6 wickets, and you could see with that boundary coming from the bat of Dwayne Bravo as he pulled it, the Chidambaram Stadium was up alive over there, and they still have life over there, and they know how dangerous this man can prove to be. A former Mumbai Indians comrade, Dwayne Bravo, now a faithful of the Chennai Super Kings. 86 for 6 is the score right now. A big shot played once again inside edge, and a single taken by Dwayne Bravo. 87 for 6 after that single, and now 69 runs are required for the final 32 deliveries. Will Dwayne Bravo be able to play another sensational knock for the Chennai Super Kings? Well, only time will tell.
Om Prakash Megwal says DJ Bravo show starts soon, and the show starts now. Well, we'll have to wait for the DJ to get his turntables going, because he's still looking out of sorts as Santner pulls towards Rohit Sharma. No runs on the occasion. 7 of this over. Rohit's got a smile on his face and a towel in his hand, telling you there's a lot of dew at the Chepauk, and making life a little difficult for the spinners. Bravo now comes up to Santner, has a word with him, and by the looks of things he's saying, don't worry, don't go for anything, just give me the strike and I'll try and score those big runs. Go on Bravo, says Siddharth. Need 10 to 12 runs per over. I think a little more than that, as now Santner misses out on a full toss, again finds Rohit Sharma who misfields, so they will collect a single. 8 of that over from Rahul Chahar. 15 overs gone. It's 88 for the loss of 6 wickets. Now 5 overs remaining and 68 to get for for Chennai Super Kings to win this game. They've only got 4 wickets in hand, and this is the only specialist pair left. Abdullah Murshid says Mumbai to win for sure.
It was a full toss delivery bowled by Rahul Chahar, and the slog sweep was played by Mitchell Santner, and it was rushing towards the boundary line, but good fielding by Rohit Sharma at the short mid-wicket region, because of which 3 runs were restricted by the Mumbai Indians, and that has been their plus point. They function as a team, they are a cohesive unit, they function like a well-oiled machine, be it the batting, the fielding or the bowling. The Mumbai Indians are definitely the team to beat this season. It's 88 for 6, and if they can do this to the table toppers on 2 separate occasions, once at the Wankhede and second time at the very home, then teams should definitely fear the Mumbai Indians. 68 runs now needed off 30 deliveries. Mitchell Santner is on 6 of 12, while Dwayne Bravo is on 17 of 14. Coming back to YouTube, Om Prakash Megwal is saying that DJ Bravo is same play kick is I think he's trying to say that he's of the same level of kick as Andre Russell. Goku Rana Jaya saying good evening sir, and saying that Mumbai Indians will win this game. Hindustan gamer supporting Chennai Super Kings. Well, the time is running out. 30 deliveries, 68 runs to get.
They need some big ones, and now trouble begins as it's Lasith Malinga who's been reintroduced into the attack. First delivery pushed away, chance of a run out. It's not a direct hit, and that will be a single for Santner. Too risky, but that's the risk they'll have to take, considering the problems that they are in at the moment are Chennai Super Kings. They need a lot of runs, about 12 to 13 runs and over from here on, if they have to go on and remain alive in this contest, and it will be very, very difficult for Chennai Super Kings, unless they have a Dwayne Bravo who has a few other things up his mind. He's on 17 of 14 deliveries as Bravo at the moment. The score is 89 for 6, and now will be very, very interesting as to how can Chennai overcome this without their leader, without the Laiva Mahendra Singh Dhoni himself. And Malinga, well, he's been one of the oldest servants for Mumbai Indians, and now shortest, slower delivery pulled away. Should only be a single, or will they come back for the second? Yes, they're looking to come back, but no, only one. Excellent fielding by Evan Lewis.
Well, a true legend of the game, Lasith Malinga. And if you talk about franchise cricket, and if you talk about Mumbai Indians in particular, then 73 matches have been played by Lasith Malinga. He's taken 100 And in fact, it's 117 IPL matches that have been played by him. 117 IPL matches, and he's taken 163 wickets. And I think that if he plays another IPL season or so, he might be able to take 200 wickets in the Indian Premier League. You never know. It's 90 for 6, and Lasith Malinga deceiving the batsman with his slower ones. Will he be able to do that once again? A slower delivery ball by Mitchell Santner. What a big shot. That was a pull shot. He was ready for the slower delivery. He just pulls it away for a big six on the mid-wicket region. 96 for 6, and Mumbai Indians will need these two to keep batting on like that in order to win this game.
We need a few more of these from both of them. Short delivery and picked up there by Mitchell Santner. 75-meter long six. Shot, pulled, and maximum exact desired result. But they need a few more there. Bravo applauding that effort from Mitchell Santner. And remember, Santner can go on and hit a few big ones. We saw that against Rajasthan Royals. It's in the air over Malinga's head, and they will pick up one. Will they come back for the second? No, they won't. So with that, Santner now moves up to 14, 40, it's 97, I beg your pardon, 97 for 6. Been that kind of a day for us. Without Dhoni, the game has no interest, says Suresh Thapa. Well, Suresh, give some credit to the other players as well. And Gerard Coutinho, brother, welcome back. And I haven't seen you all day today. What? I hope you are not a Chennai supporter, because it's not turning out to be your day.
Well, it definitely is not turning out to be their day, but you never know, the day could be made, because these two batsmen are now hanging in there. And if we talk about the previous 22 deliveries, and 31 runs have come off from the bat, and they're playing quite well. Will they go for the two? Yes, they do. So Dwayne Bravo just flicks the delivery on the back foot towards the square leg region. There was a fielder at deep mid-wicket, collects it, but by the time he throws it back to the wicket-keeper, Dwayne Bravo successfully takes the double. So now 57 needed of 25 deliveries. It's 99 for 6. And the next over, I think it might be Jasprit Bumrah to bowl his bounces and Yorkers.
Well, Om Prakash Meghwal certainly wants Bumrah to come in and bowl the next over. And Gokarna Rajaril is back with us. Good evening, Gokarna. How are you, my friend? And Babu Singh Rukwal is asking us a question. I'd ask all our listeners as well. He's asking, how's the Josh? And if you're a Mumbai supporter, now it's very high, because Bravo's gone. Looking to flick one, gets the leading edge. Malinga completes a cotton ball. It's wicket number 7 down for Chennai Super Kings. 99 for 7. Malinga with figures of 2 for 31. Bravo gone for 20, and with that, possibly the last hope for Chennai Super Kings.
It was another slower delivery bowled by Lasith Malinga at a short length. Bravo went for that shot early. He tried to flick the ball on the back foot, but it took the top edge, and one of the most comfortable catches that he'll take this season, Lasith Malinga. 99 for 7 now. The score is 16 overs have been bowled. If you talk about the equation, 57 now needed of 24 deliveries. Still a long way to go. But for the Mumbai Indians, they just have to pick 3 wickets, and that might just be a matter of time.
Strategic timeout has been taken, so it's time for us to take a break. Amjad Sagar asking who's going to win the game. Well, at the moment looks like Mumbai Indians will. Ajay Juvekar supporting Mumbai. Definitely challenge Mumbai Indians are winning. That's good. And Gokarna says good stuff by Mumbai Indians. And I am here because of you, says Gerard, and not because of Chennai or Mumbai. That is the best thing I've heard all day. Thank you, brother. Anjali Pal is supporting Mumbai. Time for us to take a quick break. We will be back as soon as action resumes at the MH Chidambaram Stadium. I'll leave you with this news that it's 99 for 7 after 16 overs. Chennai, they need another 57 to win from the final 4 overs. You stay tuned to Cricket Lounge and Sports Flashes. We will be back just in a moment.
You are listening to Sports Flashes Live.
Dhoni finishes off in style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup. Pulls it back. Here's Ronaldo for the hat-trick. And Cristiano Ronaldo does it again.
Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. You are tuned into Sports Flashes Radio.
And what a performance by the number 3 seed, Saina Nehwal, who tomorrow will contest a 3rd All-England semi-final.
Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
is Sports Flashes Live.
The flying Finn from Helsinki is on his last lap, looking magnificently good for his 20th World Championship win.
Download Sports Flashes app or visit www.sportsflashes.com. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.
You are listening to Sports Flashes Live. Download Sports Flashes app or visit www.sportsflashes.com. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. This is Sports Flashes Live. Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. Sports Flashes, everything about sports. You are tuned into Sports Flashes Radio. Sports Flashes Radio, world's biggest sports radio channel. Sports Flashes, the official broadcast partner of BCCI. Sports Flashes, everything about sports.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Sports Flashes Cricket Lounge. The strategic timeout has come to an end after the 16th over. The score is 100 for the loss of 7 wickets for the Chennai Super Kings. 56 more runs required of 22 deliveries, and the last man to go was Dwayne Bravo. And with that, a lot of hopes have perished for the Chennai Super Kings fans, because he was the final chink in the armour. There was a lot of expectation on him. He scored a quick 520 of 16 odd deliveries, but he was bamboozled by a slower delivery bowled by Lasith Malinga. He was dismissed through a cotton bowled, and now it's 101 for 7. Jasprit Bumrah is bowling this over. It's a wide delivery ball to Deepak Chahar, so it's 101 for 7, 101 for 7. Runs needed now are 56 from 22 deliveries. And coming to the YouTube comment section, Abdul Majid is here with us. Rahul Nilekar is asking everyone to please support Chennai Super Kings. Saksham Kumar is predicting an MI win. Well, it's quite obvious with the way that they're playing today, it will be an MI win. But what a catch taken by Krunal Pandya at deep mid-wicket. It was a bouncer bowled by Jasprit Bumrah. He pulls it. Earlier we saw Krunal Pandya giving a similar attempt of displaying similar effort, but wasn't able to get the ball as it was dying on him. This time he had the start. He ran in with exuberance over there and took a blinder of a catch as it kept dying once again. Brilliantly taken by Krunal Pandya. It has been his night. He's taken 2 wickets as well. He's taken a good catch as well. Deepak Chahar dismissed, and it's mere formalities for the Mumbai Indians. 101 for 8. 2 more wickets for them to win this game. Ajay Juvekar is saying that kids stay away Mumbai Indians. Bracket, he says the daddy is always a daddy. Amchi Mumbai. Well, he's a die-hard Mumbai Indians fan, and why won't he be pleased? Because they've defeated the table toppers at the Wankhede before, and they are on the verge of doing a double on them, because they are quite they are just on their way of thumping them once again. It's 101 for 8 after 16.3 overs. Rajesh Rajan saying that MI should lose this game, then it would be good for RCB. And Upendra Shrestha is here from Nepal saying that Rohit Sharma is the hero of the IPL. Well, one thing is for sure, Karthik, even if Rohit Sharma is not performing as a batsman, he's one impressive captain in the IPL.
Well, MI should lose this game, then it's good luck for RCB, says Rajesh Ranjan. I hardly think that they will lose this game with 8 wickets down now, as Bumrah bowls the next one, pulled away by Santner towards wideish long on. That'll be just a single, or will they come back for the second? No, only a single there. So 102 for 8 now. Mumbai Indians. Deepak Chahar came, and as quickly as he came, he went that quickly as well. Manoj Singh says missing Dhoni, clearly not just you. And Saksham Kumar tuning in saying that Mumbai will win, while Tamil Maran still supporting Chennai Super Kings. Ajay Juvakar, I love that comment. Kids, stay away. Mumbai Indians, daddy will always be daddy. Amchi Mumbai. So great support that for Mumbai Indians. Kosar Ali says, thank you. No, thank you for tuning in. It's our pleasure to bring you the coverage of every game of the IPL going forward as well. While Sravanan has had enough, he's saying good night. I'm gone. Mumbai will win this contest. 53 now needed of now 19 deliveries. Final delivery of over number 17 still to come. And now it's going to be. It has been a disappointing day for Chennai Super Kings. I think the only period that they were in the game is in the last few overs when they pulled back Mumbai Indians. And MI can't lose. Love from Pune, says Ajay Juvakar. So a hardcore Mumbai fan from Maharashtra. And who win the match, brother, is asking Azad Hussain. Azad, I think it'll take more than a miracle here for Chennai to win it with 19 deliveries remaining, 53 runs to get and only 2 wickets remaining. Santner still there as Bumrah bowls a Yorker, misses everyone, everything and goes to the keeper for a dot ball.
Now 53 runs required of the final 3 overs, 18 deliveries remaining. It's 103 for 8. Harindran is asking us if Dhoni is playing, is a part of this game. Well, Dhoni is not playing this game. He is out due to sickness, so there is no Dhoni for the Chennai Super Kings. It's 103 for 8 after 17 overs and another comprehensive performance by the Mumbai Indians. They have been on song, and with this win, they will definitely move on to second position because they're on to win this game in a thumping manner, because still 53 runs are needed of 18 deliveries. If they do manage to win this game by 40 runs, then the net run rate will jump high once again for them.
Well, it's generally we've seen that Mumbai have gotten the better of Chennai Super Kings. I was lucky enough to see a game when Chennai defeated Mumbai, and that was, I think, one of the qualifiers at the Firozshah Kotla. My father is a massive Chennai fan. I got a couple of tickets, took him there to the stadium, and thankfully Chennai won that night. Otherwise would have been a very, very long drive back home for me and my dad. Legend is always a legend, says Ajay Juvakar. Well, I hope you share the same emotions about Mahendra Singh Dhoni too, because he certainly is a legend as well. Malinga will bowl over number 18, and it is Harbhajan on strike. Bhaji can tonk a few, but is it a little too much for him as well?
Well, it is, and we haven't seen him bat for for ages. The last time I saw him bat was for the Mumbai Indians, and he did play a really good knock of 35-36. I don't remember who the team was against, but he brought Mumbai Indians quite close to victory in that game. It's 103 for 8, 17.1 overs, and how could you forget that game against Pakistan?
I was going to say that's the last I remember of Harbhajan Singh batting, and he clobbered that 6. He got into an altercation with Shoaib Akhtar as well, who was at the boundary top. And now Bhaji goes big over, long gone. Has he got enough? No, he hasn't. It's been taken by Hardik Pandya at long on. Wicket number 9 down. Harbhajan Singh, the ex-Mumbai Indian man, can't inflict damage to his old franchise. He's gone for 1, and that's 103 for 9.
So just the 1 wicket remaining for Mumbai Indians to end Chennai Super Kings' misery. It's been a miserable game for them, Chennai Super Kings. They're never in the game. 103 for 9 now. It was a good catch taken by Hardik Pandya over there, the deep. He was standing at long on. And 3 wickets in the night for Lasith Malinga. People say that he's way past his prime, but he just manages to keep on taking the wickets.
He just manages to keep on surprising us. Season by season does the slinger from Sri Lanka, Lasith Malinga. 3 wickets tonight for him, and Dilavar Mukri is happy. Mumbai 9 down, says Ajay Juvakar. Yes, Sandeep Gaikwad says Mumbai will win. We got Malere Bhumi also tuning in, and MI win maybe, I think, says Azad Hussain. No, I think certainly they will win this game. While we've got Ratan Kumar Srivastav tuning in, and Rajesh Ranjan is my friend's name. Rimi is going to India to support KKR from Hong Kong. Well, excellent that. And now Santner tries to go big, and he's connected it well. 6 for Mitchell Santner. Well, that's like a drop in the ocean right now for Chennai Super Kings. He moves up to 22. The Santner is 109 for 9.
Well, though it might be in a losing cause, but Mitchell Santner is proving a point to all the people of the Chennai Super Kings, the coaching staff, his captain, the team management, that he can bat quite well, because the 2 sixes that he hit of Malinga were on the back foot, and the 1 6 that he hit of Ben Stokes was on the front foot. So he has the ability to play the big shots for Chennai.
Well, certainly the way he finished the game off against Rajasthan Royals with that six certainly would have done him no harm as far as his batting prowess is concerned. Slinga from Malinga, am I on fire? Yes, Mr. Javakar, they are. And we've got Madhukar Sonwane, Mumbai winning the match. Rajesham Chetpalli also supporting Mumbai, and now plays what in the air and taken. That's the end of the game. Chennai Super Kings have been bowled out for 109 runs. Mumbai defeats Chennai by 46 runs again this season. That's a double for Mumbai over Chennai, and it's Mumbai Indians moving up to the second position in the table with a 46-run win over Chennai Super Kings. Quickly, we'll talk you through what happened today, and it was Chennai Super Kings captain Suresh Raina. That was the big news, that Dhoni was not playing. Raina was leading the side, and he won the toss, elected to bowl first, and Mumbai Indians got 155 for 6 in their 20 overs. Half century for Rohit Sharma, 57 if I remember correctly is what he got. Rohit Sharma 67 from him and 32 from Evan Lewis, 23 not out from Hardik Pandya, and 13 from Karen Pollard got them to 155 for the loss of 4 wickets for Mumbai Indians, 155 for 4. And as far as the bowling was concerned for Chennai Super Kings, couple of wickets for Mitchell Santon and a wicket each for Imran Tahir and Deepak Chahar. Then chasing 156 to win, Chennai Super Kings have been bowled out for 109 runs in 17.4 overs. 38 for Murli Vijay, the top scorer, while apart from that, Mitchell Santner proved handy with the bat, scoring 22, and Bravo scoring 20. The rest all in single figures. And as far as the bowling card was concerned for Mumbai Indians, Malinga picking up 4 wickets, 2 wickets each for Krunal Pandya and Jasprit Bumrah, and a wicket each for Hardik Pandya and Anukul Roy. So that's how the game panned out, and in the end, Mumbai Indians winning the contest by 46 runs. Without Mahendra Singh Dhoni, they certainly did look a weak unit. Well, that's the news from us. Uprendra Shrita from Nepal, thank you for tuning in. Tomorrow, as far as the game is concerned, it will be Rajasthan Royals taking on Sunrisers Hyderabad, and only one game tomorrow, so we will be live from 7:50 p.m. tomorrow evening for the coverage of that game between Rajasthan Royals and Sunrisers Hyderabad. One last thing from my friend Priyam to Mayank, EPL end हुआ तो कॉल करना, IPL end हुआ तो कॉल करना. Okay, Priyam to Mayank, when the IPL ends, call Rajesh Rajan and have a word with him. Thank you for the pleasant night, says Otis Mahabir. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the love. Sonal Mahi. Well, unfortunately, CSK has lost today, while Harindran says CSK will win the next game. Continue your support for the side, guys, and your franchisees are nothing without your support and without your love, like we are nothing without your support and your love. It's time for us to call it a night. Good night, guys, says Siddharth. Unfortunately, your team lost. No problem. Next game you may win. And we'll leave you with the news that Mumbai Indians have defeated Chennai Super Kings by 46 runs in match number 44 of the Indian Premier League. Good night from Karthik Sinha and Waldi Siddiqui, and we will be back tomorrow at 7:50 p.m. live to bring you the coverage of Rajasthan Royals versus Sunrisers Hyderabad. In the meantime, you take good care of yourself, rest up well, and have a good weekend. But do tune into Cricket Lounge on Sports Flashes tomorrow and on Sunday as well. Goodbye, good night.
You are listening to Sports Flashes live.
Dhoni finishes off in style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup. Pulls it back. Here's Ronaldo for the hat-trick. And Cristiano Ronaldo does it again.
Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel. You are tuned into Sports Flashes Radio.
And what a performance by the number 3 seed Saina Nehwal, who tomorrow will contest a third All-England semi-final.
Sports Flashes, world's biggest sports radio channel.
Sports Flashes.